Hey everyone, welcome in. How are we all doing today? You're definitely the first one here. I didn't see anyone else before, so I like when someone redeems first. Like sometimes like an hour or two into stream, and I'm like, yeah, definitely first. 'Cause I think like if the first few people don't redeem it, no one tries to redeem it after because like they're not first, right? So then like you just never think about it. You never seen this woman before in my life. Well, well. Your life is about to change for the worse. You were first, of course, of course. And welcome in, Dijon. How are you? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, too. Oh, yeah. Elden Ring update for Angel. I beat Fire Giant. I did the thing where I was like, oh, yeah, it's going to be easy because I've seen the fight a lot before. Um, and I almost beat it first try. I got kind of close the first try, and then I just choked. It happens every time. Like I got to like when I first like the first boss of the game, Margit. I got to second phase on my first try, and then I was like, oh, I can do this, and then I spent 2 hours fighting it. I don't know what it. I think there must be some sort of like it's not like luck, but like there must be some sort of like psychological thing where like the first try you're like I guess everything's fresh, so you're like reacting in a quicker way or something. Like I don't even know. Do you cheese it? No. I think there used to be a cheese where he would like fall off. Like there's like an edge, he would fall off. Um, but I don't think it's. I think it's patched because I tried to cheese. I did not like the Radon fight. So I tried to cheese it. Um, I tried to cheese it, but I know like you can lead him up a cliff and then he falls down. That's been patched. And then I tried to get him to land like in the water. Um, like he has a really huge arena and it's on like a beach. And then like if you like stand at the edge where when he does enters the second phase, he'll like fall into the water. And I tried to do that, but I think it's very like precise, so I couldn't do it. You're good, chilling. How's the week? Yeah, the week was pretty chill. Hard to complain. Work was a little bit busy, but not too bad. How about you? How many tries? Um, I don't even know. I think it took like maybe an hour or less. But I have a really bad like sense of time. Like I thought I was like really good at Moog. Like I was fighting sewer Moog, right? And I was like, oh man, I'm so good at this fight. And apparently it took me like 3, 4 hours. So I guess it wasn't that good. um, like sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like really like in my zone, you know? But then I'm like actually like really bad. So I don't know. You're desperately trying every glitch. Yeah, well, it's just for some bosses. Like I did not like Radon. Um, I think I just get confused when there's too many like people around. Like I know like I summon them. Like it's like a big like team fight sort of. You can like summon a bunch of allies. But I think I just get confused. I don't know. Like and then my issue with Fire Giant, but the under okay because he's very telegraphed, right? Um, my issue with Fire Giant that it was unforeseen is that in second phase he's so large because he's a giant, right? He's so large that you can't really like lock on because it's like too high up. Um, so like I got so used to playing with the camera locked on, and like you don't have to touch the camera at all when you're playing, right? And I realized I had zero camera skills. Like I was like the camera was all over the place. I could not see what was going on. It was my fault, but I was like really terrible at like I'm okay at controlling the camera in like normal third person games. Like I'm not the best, but like I'm okay. I've gotten better, right? But when you're playing a game as difficult as Elden Ring and have to control the camera on top of that, it was not the best experience for that. So yeah, he is very clunky in that way because like you're like we had this camera lock on feature, but then like it just doesn't really work on that fight. And like he's so large and he like rolls away, and then like when he rolls away, you have to like run up to him. So there's a lot of like downtime. So it wasn't I didn't really enjoy the fight too much. It wasn't the worst fight, but I wouldn't say it's a great fight. Um, and he has like so much health and like yeah, he's just too big. Like he moves away from you, and then like you have to like run at him for like 30 seconds. You know, I'm like I don't I'm not. I didn't enjoy it. You get the good Atama luggage? No, it's stacks on that picture from Japan. It's from Japan. Um, but I can't imagine the okay. Everything from like Sanrio is like so overpriced. I can't imagine. I'm assuming the luggage was very expensive and not that good quality. Is Isai's in Japan again? No, he came back last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago. He was in Japan for like another 2 weeks. Yeah, he's a big Japan fan. Did you mauled? I don't think I mauled it. I was just disappointed in the fight. I would say, like, I was annoyed that like I was failing because of the camera, you know, and that was like, I understand that's like a weakness I have, but like considering every other fight, you're kind of meant to lock on the camera. Cause like if you don't lock on in Elden Ring, you like cannot hit like if there's like a small enemy and you don't lock on, you like can't hit it. Like your character will just swing in the air. Like so like 99% of the rest of the game, yeah, you're like locked on. So like it's kind of weird that it's like it was made in that way, you know? But the fight itself is would be fun if it wasn't for the camera, I think. Cause like he is very well telegraphed. He's like huge. I like fights, but like boss fights where they have like huge swings and it feels very satisfying to dodge. So he definitely does like have that aspect of him, but you know, it was just me it was just me versus the camera, honestly. Mokumin Daffy. Is that like all right? All right. How are you? But yeah, I finished Fire Giant, and then I fought like a bunch of like smaller enemies. I gave up on Nile. Because I need to go to Consecrated Snowfield because I wanted to fight Moog. Because I fought Sewer Moog and I was like, man, I love Moog. And then so I was like, I want to fight the real Moog. But then I had to get through Nile. So I kind of gave up. I phoned a friend. And then now I fought Moog a few times and I think it's doable, even though I'm like super underleveled. Because apparently the fake Moog is okay. So I have like a bleed build. Fake Moog is insusceptible to bleed. But Moog, Lord of Blood, the literal Lord of Blood, is very susceptible to bleed. So I was like, well, I guess like, sure. But so like, I think my build is very good for it, so I can make up the level difference. Because like people recommend like level 120 to level 140 or whatever, but I was like, I'm like level 90. But like, I think I can get a lot of levels by fighting him because I think he gives a lot of runes. It's the first time here. Welcome in. The camera was a true Elden Lord all along. Probably. I'm really bad with cameras. Like I think that's something that this is another thing where like if you didn't grow up playing games, like if you're not used to playing games, like controlling all the movements and then controlling the camera at the same time is it's a lot more like it comes very naturally once you're used to it. But if you've never done it before, it's like or like if you're just not very used to it, it's kind of hard. That's something I struggled with a lot when I first started playing games. Like if there's like a lock on, it's kind of nice. It's kind of useful. But in Elden Ring, it's like a whole other thing because like I don't know, like the way you hold it. I don't know. I just struggle because it's like so the roll button is here, right? So I'm like holding it. The roll button is here, but then the camera is here. So like I guess you'd have to like claw grip it. But these are the attack buttons. So like I'm like trying to I usually play like this, but then if I have to move the camera, I have to like move my hand away from the roll button, right? So it's like it's a bit I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to do it. Big things make it feel so much worse when you brick the dodge though. Yeah, definitely. But then like if there's a bunch of small swings, like you just get knocked around. So it's like I hate it. Like I did not like I'm not a big fan of Morgott. Like I don't like Margit or Morgott because like he's just a disaster. I don't know. He's a Lord of Blood. He can't afford to lose, but that's true. Good point. Good point. So yeah, I think my build is quite strong against him, but I really really like him. Like I think he's been my favorite fight so far, and I haven't even finished him yet. Maybe I will like I will. What am I trying to say? I will change my mind once I have to fight him for like 4 hours and I can't beat him. But for as of now, he's my favorite. and gold free. I just like big people with big huge weapons and slow swings. Cause I guess I'm just like slow reaction, I guess. So I like the slow swings. I don't like any enemy that's too fast. I just cannot react fast enough. And welcome in, Maestro. How are you? You're terrible at Elden Ring. So am I. So am I. I think a lot of us are. So you're in good company. Is the camera inverted? Yes. Yes. Sorry. This is the right trigger. This is the right trigger. And welcome in, Bear. Hope you're doing well. When are we gonna watch Elden Ring stream? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I would like show with it though, cause like I'm not like a sweaty gaming channel, you know? You know what I mean? Like you guys don't. I don't like stream like some high. Like I'm not here to like show like high quality, talented gameplay. You know, like unless you guys want to watch me like fight Melania from like for like 5 hours. You know. I mean, people did watch me fight Gundyr from Dark Souls 3 for 3 hours, so maybe. From Miju Games to Miju Chas to Miju Games. Actually, I realized on the shirt you can like look, you could see my abs through it. There's like a gap in the middle, you know, where the ab lines are. I was like, wow, you can see it, but only when I flex. That's why you're here. Oh, you're here for the exceptional gameplay, my exceptional gaming skills. Well, what a time to watch! Of course, of course. You're here for the K-pop. Of course, of course. I was just watching. I was just watching a new Magnus Mippo video, and it was with PewDiePie, and then he was making fun of Magnus for being like a contrarian, and I was like, maybe it's a Norwegian thing. Like they were talking about like he was like, oh yeah, I always have to have the opposite opinion. So he was like, oh like Felix, do you like rocky beaches or sandy beaches? And then Felix was like, obviously sandy beaches, and he was like, no, I like rocky beaches. I was like, okay, what a guy. You missed Dark Souls 3 stream? It was one Dark Souls 3 stream. I didn't do it again. We here to chill. You would recommend? Of course, yeah. This is chill. We're not sweating Elden Ring here. I did that in my free time, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it. The Easy album has been on loop for me, but I thought Easy Encore. Oh yeah, that encore was really something. I know you guys were telling me last week about like or some people were telling me last week that like because like you know their first weekend at Coachella was like kind of rough, and then everyone was like, oh, but the second week they like sang completely live, like no backtrack, and they sounded good. And I was like very skeptical of this because I've heard, you know, like I've seen stuff like their like the Easy Encore and the the Unforgiven Encore, which I think was worse in my opinion. So like I was very curious about this. And I didn't watch the whole thing obviously, but I watched like some of the performances, and I will say it was like mostly live. It was mostly live, but definitely the backtrack, there was not zero backtrack. Like the backtrack came in and out, but it wasn't on the whole time. Like I obviously Chaewon can sing. Chaewon can sing. Yoonjun can sing. And like, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Yoonjun can sing, but then like, I wasn't completely convinced that Sakura was singing some of the more like singing lines. Like she was definitely, there's some lines where it's like, you know, I'm forgiven, you know, like that's like obviously like whatever. I think she was doing that live, but like yeah, some of the actual singing parts I was not convinced she was singing, and some of the parts where they were like dancing heavily. Okay, you know the part in Unforgiven where they like throw Unche across, you know, like that part, like I could tell like, you know, like that part had like a backtrack, which is like understandable. She's literally getting like tossed, you know. So stuff like that, I'm like, you know, it's not like completely zero backtrack, but a lot of the times when the backtrack is playing, it's like in a reasonable time, you know, like if like you know, if there's like a particularly difficult choreography part, you can't really like sing during that. But I don't know about Sakura. I don't know about Sakura. Um, the Abju gap, of course, of course. I don't think the waist has anything to do with the I think it's just being skinny. I think it's I think it's also like I think it's just like body structure too. Sometimes like it's like obviously like being in a lower weight and then obviously and then like I guess you could have like hip muscles. I guess I don't really know. We did a lower body workout today in Pilates because my legs are very weak. I was telling my Pilates instructor that I was thinking of I've been watching Physical 100, right? So I was like maybe I should take up weights like weight training, you know. And then she was like, I was like, because my arms are weak. But she was like, oh, your legs are weak too. And I was like, you know, good point. Good point. But I started an arm workout. I've been doing like a short arm workout like well I didn't do it like leading up to Pilates because in case she made me do arm workout as well. But then like I've been doing like yeah I've been doing arm workouts. I started this week, so hopefully we have like arm muscles soon. She called you out. She always calls me out. She's so much stronger than me. But she was laughing at me because we were doing like kind of like it was like sit-ups basically. And then I was like struggling to get up, right? I was like, oh my god, I can't get up. But then she would like reach out to help me. And then she would like I was like this, right? She would like grab my elbow. And then but like she wouldn't like pull me up. But like as soon as she touched me, I could get up. Like I was like I think just it was like a so it must have been like a mental block, you know, like or it must have been like a form thing. Like I couldn't like I needed like I needed like maybe like a direction, you know, to get up. Yeah, I don't know. I was like yeah, I was joking around that she was like giving me strength, but like I literally like maybe she has telekinesis. I don't know. But she was like laughing because she was like, I'm not even like pulling you. Like I'm just like touching and then like I can get up immediately. I don't know what the I think it must be like a mental thing. Like I'm like in my brain I'm like I can't sit up, you know? Um Maybe she doesn't know her own strength. She's just using like one finger, but she's like just pulling so hard. um I don't know. I think it's just the comfort of knowing she's helping me, you know? Cuz like she does that often. Like a lot of times when I'm like struggling with a workout, she'll like help me. Like she'll just like push down the thing for me. She'll like do it alongside me. So maybe it's just like the you know I'm just like used to her helping me. So in my mind she was helping. um, I don't know what's up with them because maybe I just think I can't. Cause like I think it's I just struggle like once I start getting up I can get up. But like when you're going straight from like lying down, getting up is really hard. Like I feel like I just hit like a wall and like that like initial like the initial because once you're past like all your weight being behind you, it's um like it's a lot easier. And then I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's like actually a thing. Like I don't know how heavy my arms are, but like if I do like sit ups with my arms in front of me, it's so much easier than having them like here. Is it really that my arms are that heavy? Like if I put my arms behind my head, I'm like I can't get up. Like my arms are weighing me down. If I put them in front, I don't know if it's just like the actual weight of my arm or if it's like I feel like I have like I'm like imagining like it's like you know like I'm like going forward, you know. I have no idea. You did like mad squats and stuff on Thursday. Your legs are still sore. I've been doing squats here and there as well, but I do have really weak legs. And I realized recently that I realized at my Pilates class yesterday that my inner thighs are like extremely weak because we were doing like an inner thigh workout, and I was like, "Wow, why is this so hard? Like it's like the hardest thing ever." But I guess you don't really work out like it. You don't like actively use your inner thighs, right? Like what are you gonna do? Your triceps are sore right now because I lifted 65 for skull crushers. What is skull crushers? 65. Yeah, no, sorry, I don't understand the I don't understand the weightlifting terminology. You can throw the arms forward for counterweight if they're ahead of you. Oh, but I don't throw them forward. I just like even just holding them forward like this helps. Um, but I don't know like I don't know what I was like. I don't know if it's like actually like my arms are heavy. New Wendy. This one didn't hit, but I got to hear the B sides. Yes, the B. My favorite B side is I like Better Judgment. It's so good. And Vermilion. I don't like the title track as much either. It's like fine. I think it's fun, but it's not like the B sides are so much better, and they're completely different vibe. Skull Crush is not like an Elden Ring weapon. It would not be called that. It would be like something way more verbose, you know? 65-pound dumbbells, the tricep workout. Skull Crushers. Why is it called Skull Crushers? What do you do with the dumbbells? Like this? do you bash them against your skull? That would be called a skull crusher. If I wanted to shoot your car last night, and I hit him with I'm working on a six-pack, and he actually thought I meant going to the gym. What does he mean shoot your car? Like with a gun or like taking pictures? I hope he means taking pictures. Because I wouldn't I don't think that's a very nice friend if he wants to shoot your car. Like photos, okay. It's just unclear. Maybe it's just like, you know, like checking if your car is bulletproof, you know? What like a nice friend would. Yeah, maybe he thinks you're doing some ab workouts at the gym. Let me shoot your car. How much money would you need to be offered before you let someone shoot your car? I guess it depends where they shoot, you know? Because some things would be more expensive to replace than others. Like, what if they just shoot like a tire? You know, that can't be that bad, right? You just get new tires. But if they shot like the engine, like that would probably be bad. You know, that'd be intense. It would be. It would be. No one has ever wanted to take photos of my car. Out of shooting at a tire affected Tokyo drifting. I think you just get new tires. I don't think you would try to drive with the broken tire, you know? Better not shoot it. You can only shoot it with the camera, okay? Your car is that front wheel drive? Front wheel drive? Four wheel drive? Because I get confused because like F could stand for front or four, you know? You can shoot the spare tire. That's true. That's true. Front wheel drive. Yeah. Okay. I guess you could, but then there's also like all wheel drive, which is also four wheel drive, unless you have extra wheels. You know. The terminology is very confusing. Open up the bit. Yeah. Just open it up and then shoot the spare tire. Aren't you driving all the wheels? No, some of the wheels are just along for the ride, honestly. Some of the wheels are just like they're just spinning with the they have no choice, you know? They just have to spin. It's called a four like the number four-wheel drive when describing an all-wheel drive. Okay. The roads in Scotland would shred the rims. What? What's wrong with the roads in Scotland? You guys have like nails on your road? Some wheels are just by me. It's true. They're not being like they're just being dragged along, you know? Malcolm and Jack. Yeah, I think my car is definitely not four-wheel drive. Scottish roads are like gravel. All of them? There's no way. All the Scottish roads are gravel. I get really confused when I have to drive like if it like you know like off road, but you know sometimes it's like really like small like dirt roads or like gravel roads. I'm like my car is not like meant to handle this, you know? Like I'm not like this is my car is a city car, you know? It's not out here trying to go on like gravel roads and stuff. But sometimes you gotta do it. And I always feel very, very uncomfortable. The Scots refuse to pave the roads because the English have paved roads. Literally every like developed nation has paved roads, no? Off-roading in Volkswagen. Exactly, exactly. I have like a little like city car. Potholes like you wouldn't believe. I hit so many potholes actually. I don't know. I'm surprised that my car is still okay, you know? And welcome in, Rasu. How are you? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we actually have like sometimes I see like just like there's some parts of the road where like um the road like coming back from my mom's house, like there is one side of the road where there's like not like potholes, but like you know the what are they called? Like the manhole covers. Those are like you like drop down into them every time. So I'm like I just don't like it's not like a pothole, but like it's definitely not even, you know? I'm like, what this doesn't seem right. But usually it's not like a huge hole. But I've definitely hit some of those. I think my car is okay though. I haven't gotten any like warnings or anything like that. Thought manholes and potholes are the same thing. I think a pothole could just be like a hole in the road. You know, sometimes there's like the cement is just like taken out. You know? I don't know. The other day when I was driving though, there was like other day when I was driving, there was like someone's like hubcap like in the middle of the road, and then no one could like go around it, so everyone just like put their wheels on either side and just hope for the best, you know? I was on the other lane, so I was like, okay, thank God I don't have to deal with that. The pavements are all scratched from the snowplows and girders this winter. Yeah, I mean we had a lot of snowplow action this winter as well, but it doesn't look too scratched. I can't tell. Index heat here is getting higher. You're hoping it doesn't go because 32. It's 52. See? Do you live in like a volcano? What the 52? What is that? So cold in Vancouver. No. We didn't have snow recently. We didn't have snow recently. It's like almost May. Um yeah, it's gotten a bit colder though. It's like it did hit like 20 Celsius. Um like a little while ago. Like it was a nice like summery weather, but now it's back to like 10. It's kind of cold. That's because we're descended from Hicks. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 52, like the surface of the sun. Where you live is 85 F. That's quite warm. It's quite warm. No, you don't believe it, but it's real. I mean, I believe it, but that's crazy. I'd say right now it's super windy. I mean, that must be nice though. If it's already 85, that's almost like 30 Celsius, right? But the wind must feel nice when it's that warm. Crazy how it stays light until it's like 8:30 p.m. It does. It's really nice. Um, I very much enjoy it. We're definitely getting it. It's almost May. We're getting into summer, you know? But it doesn't really feel like that right now because it's like today the weather is very terrible. Um, but yeah, I do enjoy having more daylight. But yeah, it's basically almost summer. It's 9:30. It's not fairly dark. Really? That is. I don't. I think it's dark by like 8. I think it's dark by like 8:30 here. I don't know. Maybe 9. It's still light here and it's cloudy. Nice, nice. A streak, 3 stream streak. That's actually kind of hard to say. 3 stream streak. Thanks for the 3 stream streak, Rasu. It'd be at least sunny for like more than 2 days in a row. I looked at the weather forecast for Vancouver recently, and it was like rain forever. Oh no, no, it's not anymore. It's fine. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of rain in our future. But I guess we did choose. No, I didn't choose to live here, but like we do live in a rainy place. But I'm looking forward to summer and the summer weather. My family is going to Japan in less than 2 weeks now. It was like yeah, in like 10 days. In like 10 days, my mom and brother are going to Japan. Um, my my brother is like um meeting up with his friend like after going to visit my family or family. We share family. But then like his friend like was like, oh, I'm arriving in Tokyo on this day, but that was actually the day his flight leaves, and he's actually arriving like one day later because of the time difference. So like my brother is like one day off now. Did not understand how time differences work. It's 3:35 a.m. You woke up at this time because you set up the living room for the church service. You just set up the church service at 3 a.m. Oh my god, that's really early. And welcome in protagonist. You're not you're not going to Japan? Is that what you mean? Or you're not looking forward to summer because you live also on the surface of the sun. Um, the weather's been extra suspect though. You don't remember this much cloudy days. I don't know. The weather has been weird though. Like the summer and the winters have been weird. But I think it's just global warming. It's gonna rain here tomorrow. It was nice today. 10 degrees and sunny. Wow, basically summer. And welcome in Reem. I'm doing good. How are you? Did you hear Jenny and Zico's new song? Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot. I need to listen to it. I actually really like Zico. And I love Jenny, of course. So I'll need to give that a listen. Let me add that actually. I did see it. I did see it, but I didn't actually like. I didn't actually. I forgot to listen to it. Um. Oh wait, sorry. This is from. Where is the Zico? I guess I'll just look for Zico. The last thing on hers. The last thing on hers is like from the Idol. So I was like, I don't want to listen to that. The radio is bragging about a 370-pound return from Glasgow to Toronto. That's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. Um, you're not looking forward to summer heat? No, no. Yeah, sure, true. I mean, we've been having heat waves here like the past couple summers, so maybe I'll regret saying I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to how about like May, June. Like a nice well, maybe May, June is already too hot for you, but like at least here it's like like 20 degrees. It's like warm enough to like it's like cold enough that you can like wear like a sweater, or not like a sweater, but you can wear like something, like a hoodie or something. But it's also not too cold. So I'm looking forward to like that kind of weather. Song is a good one. You liked it? Okay, okay, I'll check it out. I do like Zico and Jenny. At this point, I'm actually excited for summer. Fair enough. All winter, Miju's always smug about how bad the weather is here. All summer, you're smug about how nice and moderate the temperatures are here. Okay, it's moderate here too, except for like random heat waves. Um, but like normally it doesn't go anywhere like near 30. Okay, like it's like like 28 would be like really hot. But like yeah, just the last like 2 3 summers, I don't know what's been going on. There's just been like weird heat waves with hotter temperatures than I've ever experienced. In Scotland, anything above 17 is haps af. What? I don't understand your Scottish slang. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to translate. I'm assuming it's too hot. Like 17 is too hot. But I would say like 20. 20 is like comfortable. Like 15 to 20, it's like nice. 15 to 20 on a nice sunny day. I think it's like ideal temperatures. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. You guys are gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, it's I think when it hits above 25, um, 25, it's too warm, and then anywhere like 10 or below is kind of cold, in my opinion. If it could stay always between 10 and 20 degrees, I'd be pretty happy. Basically, no jumpers. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, that's fair. I think when it hits like 15, here people are in shorts. Like, like I think it's like 50 Celsius. Like people, I think people in like shorts and like sandals. You know, like it's like, oh, it's summer, it's time. But yeah, I would say like above 17 is like full summer. You know, you must learn the Scottish slang to add to your vocabulary. Okay, okay. You can start saying taps off when it goes above 17 and you can't wear your hoodie anymore. There's those crazy ones who wear shorts all year. I saw one guy wearing shorts at negative 15. Do you not get like hypothermia? Is he okay? Yeah, but there's always people like, there's always like sometimes you see people like wearing shorts and you're like, why? Like, what are you doing? You know? You don't know if he's still alive. Yeah, he might be dead. I'm the person still wearing like my giant down jacket at like 10 degrees, you know? I'm always like, I see some people outside in just a hoodie and I'm like in like a full winter gear, you know? These days I've just been extra cold. So it's just, I'm not gonna be the shorts guy, you know? That's normal. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. You're outside in just a hoodie? It's 10 degrees, it's cold. I can't do just a hoodie and 10 degrees. I'll die. I think like when it hits like 15, that's when that's when I would switch from my winter jacket, you know? If that makes it feel like 12. No, it's too cold, it's too cold. It's been around that recently here too. And I'm still in not like my heavy winter jacket. I have a few layers. I have like my heaviest winter jacket that I would wear if it's like colder than -5, I would say. Like colder than definitely like freezing temps, I would say. And then from like 0 to 10 degrees, I have like a new winter jacket, it's like a down jacket, but it's not like a long one. And then anywhere from like 10 to 15, I have like a fleece. I have like a fleece jacket. And then anything above that is kind of like it can be like spring jackets, you know. And then above like when it hits like 25, then it's like no jacket. So I have like various winter jackets, and they all fulfill different temperatures, you know. But I could also wear like my fleece. I could also wear like my fleece underneath my other fleece, and that can take me down to like 5 degrees, you know, because it's quite warm. What was the no jacket limit? 25. Must ask who's that behind in the purple hair. This one? He's not really behind, he's in front. This is Leon from Pokemon Sword and Shield. I would say he's behind though. But I don't see anyone behind me in purple hair, so I don't know. Bring a jacket in 24 degrees. No, like a spring jacket. You know what I mean? Like imagine like a jean jacket. Like that kind of level of jacket. I think you could wear a jean jacket in 24 degrees. But like if it was really sunny, you'd probably take it off. You know? It really depends on like how sunny it is. 20 is t-shirt? No, it's too cold. 20 is like I could wear like a hoodie, but it's like open. You know, like a sweater, but it's like open, you know? Like and then like you wearing a t-shirt underneath. That's kind of the vibe. But I think like 20, I still need my arms. I still need something on my arms, you know? Especially if there's a bit of a breeze. Or like the sun goes away, like you're standing in the shade, you know? I think it'd be cold. But yeah, these days I've had a lower tolerance for cold recently. Like I've noticed like my electricity bill was a lot higher this winter than it was last winter, you know? I think I'm just extra cold. Actual old woman complaining about the breeze. I'm gonna be out there in my crocheted sweater. And I'm gonna be like, man, it's too cold, you know? No, I genuinely think it's because like I think it's because I started working out. I've been getting colder and colder since I started working out. And I think more of my body composition is muscle instead of fat. So I think it's caused me to become much colder. Which I guess is fine, but um I'd rather be cold and strong than warm and weak, you know, I guess. You work out to ask your weight to bench? What is your favorite type of exercise? Is it like I don't know. You used to tolerate the cold really well. Yeah, I think actually is a thing, right? Because like fat is like fat is like insulating. So like if you have like more muscle and less fat, then I think you'll get colder easier. Um, get a Scottish smack. What is that? Like a sweater. Um, but yeah, in the winter I live in like my fleece and I have like a heated blanket. Heated blanket, game changer. But I put it away. I put it away for the season, you know? Working your fingers and wrists out on your arcade stick. Breaks the sweat. Oh, okay, okay. Checks out, checks out. Yeah. I mean I do get kind of sweaty when I'm playing Elden Ring. Like I think I do like when I'm like at the end of the like when I'm close to being the boss and like you don't have many potions left and you're like yeah you get kind of sweaty so maybe you think you burn calories or do you think it's just like I guess it's just a stress response. Do you burn calories by being stressed? Is that a thing? Um, I actually don't know, but yeah, I do sometimes get kind of sweaty. Like a jacket with the insulation and furry hood. Oh, that sounds really nice, actually. And welcome in, Ricky. Thanks for the 32 months. That is, yeah, that's an old sub. I appreciate it, though. Hope you're doing well. It's the worst when you get hot from getting worked up. Yeah, yeah, it does happen. I do experience it often in Elden Ring. Get real fired up to burn calories, of course, of course. Just, just try really hard at a video game and you'll burn calories. I mean, that could be true. Maybe you need to hop on like a competitive, active game, like a Switch Sports. Have you considered Switch Sports? Or maybe you need to get like a boxing game, you know? And then that would work. I still haven't gotten the boxing game on my VR. Um, I'll have to get into that. Okay, okay. Good night, Daffy. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know. We You're tired for Nintendo until a new Zelda comes. It might be like it's probably gonna be like another like 5 years. But yeah, I haven't really like touched my Switch either. To be fair, I haven't really played. I haven't really played that much on my Switch. But yeah, it's and I was talking about this before, but like I don't think I have anything I'm really looking forward to. Like I don't really think that there's a game I'm looking forward to. Like I know there's gonna be a new Pokemon game like next year, but it's another like Arceus game, and I really did not like Arceus. So I'm not. I don't even know like what I'm looking forward to. Like 7 or 8. I still don't understand your like proclivity to like just like buying things and then or sorry selling things and then buying them again. Because in my mind, it's such a hassle to sell stuff. Like it's such a hassle to like arrange with someone, receive the money, and then like give them the item. You know, like I'd rather just keep the Switch. You know, and lose that profit. At one point, you were collecting them, and they were BNIB box. They're in the box. Is that what that means? I don't know. I'm just gonna guess. I don't know what the acronym means. You still got your first one? Me too. My Switch is 4 years going strong. So I don't and 4 years going strong. Joy-Con is not drifting. The Joy-Con is still doing good. Um, so that's my that's my claim. Oh, this is my favorite Wendy song from her album. It's so good. Called Better Judgment. You're tired from game collecting or even physical copies? Yeah, I know game collecting is can be kind of rough. There's a lot of like scumminess going on, right? This is 4.5. You got in November 19. Yeah, I got mine. I got mine in 2020. It was when Animal Crossing came out. It was like the Animal Crossing Switch. But yeah, I think I got my money's worth out of my Switch already, so I'm not too worried about um buying new games unless I really think they'll be worth it. Because games are so expensive. Like, especially Switch games, they're so expensive. Also, like, the Elden Ring DLC is gonna be like $60. That's so expensive for a DLC. But no one's like mentioning it, so maybe that's like normal for them. Maybe there's just like so much content that it'll be like $60. But isn't the game itself like $80? So like the price of the DLC is like comparable to the price of the game. So I'm like, what's gonna be in it that it will be like worth that much money, you know? You saw a new minimalist video recently and you got re-inspired recently again? Nice. I've been inspired to like clean up a bit. I finally got like a compressed air because when it was a sunny day, I turned on my PC and I saw like a cloud of dust dispersed from my PC, and I was like, maybe that's why I've been like kind of having like allergies recently, because the PC is just like emitting allergens into the air, you know. So like I finally bought a compressed air, and I'm gonna clean it out. On the next sunny day, I'll go onto the balcony and dust it off, you know. They really are. When you buy a game you don't like and you start feeling weird about getting new games. Yeah, I bought so many games to play on stream that like were so mediocre and they were like $90, right? And I'm like, oh, what a waste of money, you know, like but now I think I should be more like selective, you know? Like it's okay. It kind of justifies the cost if I stream it. Um because like, you know, at least I'm getting like I'm not just getting like my like not enjoyment out of it. I'm getting like other people can watch and enjoy it as well. Like I guess it's kind of more worth, but um especially if I just like don't like it's not that fun to stream either, then it's not really worth. I guess FromSoft DLC is always worth the money. Yeah, I think I guess it must be because like no one's saying anything about the price. You're planning to take a week off finally pretty soon? Oh yeah, nice, nice. And planning on just spring cleaning your house? Yeah, that'll feel so good. Maybe just get rid of just get rid of everything, you know? You're kind of air right now, so I haven't dusted your PC in 6 to 7 months. It doesn't have dust filters. Yeah, I don't think mine has like some dust filters, but it's not really. But yeah, I have only dusted my PC like twice ever. Some DLCs are big enough to get the base game's price and are worth it. Definitely, definitely. But $60 seems so expensive, but maybe it will be worth. In Wakamin Seta, you come into twice, of course, of course. We love the feels. Really gonna like throw away everything. Yeah, go for it, go for it. I've given up on the minimalist lifestyle. But I'm getting better at like throwing away stuff I don't use, you know? Like decluttering feels really good. But I'm not gonna live like a minimalist, you know. And Wakamin Reloaded, how are you? But I think I need like a duster to like get rid of all of the dust I have. Cause the top of my PS5, it's like there's like an inch of dust on it, you know. I really need to clean that. You become obsessed with G-Idol recently as well, especially Soyeon. Soyeon's great, yeah. I don't really listen to G-Idol that much, but I love Allergy. It's on this playlist. You're getting good at it until Shein announced your pop-up in Vancouver. Of course, of course. No, I haven't bought on Shein in like a year probably. But I don't know where to buy my clothes. Like Like Shein is good for like if you need like some like garbage clothes, you know? Like I think I might buy some like I my cosplay requires white gloves, and the gloves that came with my cosplay, they're like actually around the couch there. They're like way too big. So I think I might just buy some like I might actually revisit Shein to get some gloves. Um it's good for like costumes and stuff. But I don't know about like cuz like I used to shop at this like Korean site and then they shut down. So I don't know where to shop now. I'm like maybe like Aritzia, but Aritzia is really expensive. But maybe I'm like, you know, maybe I should graduate to slightly more expensive clothes, you know, to get my money. But then like these days, even more expensive clothes are like cheaply made, you know, like all the clothes are getting like more and more cheaply made because of like the cost of like materials and stuff like that is increasing. So like I'm like, is it even worth it to get like, um, you know, like if you're getting clothes in like the 50 to like 200 range, right, of like price, even then they could be like quite cheaply made. It's like it's not that distinguishable from like fast fashion, you know? I'm like, is it really worth? I don't know. You're doing good. I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking. Quality over quantity. I think it's just harder to find quality these days. Cause like even brands that were like very reliable with their quality are like getting worse now and like getting cheaper materials and stuff. Cause I think just like there's a lot of like there's a lot of supply chain issues and stuff right now. So like I think just everything is more expensive. So like for the amount of quality you get for like this price is like um not as much as it used to be. But we'll see. Not as keen on the brand anymore, but we also don't want H&M quality. Yeah, yeah. I definitely for me it depends on the item, right? Like I think like if I'm buying like jeans or something like that, then definitely like better quality. But if I'm buying like if I'm buying like some like rando like t-shirt or something that I'm just gonna wear like mostly on stream, that's more of like a I wouldn't wear it that many times, then I get cheaper ones. But it depends on the clothes. But if it's something like basic, like if it's like oh like you know like a plain cardigan or something, then I'll get something more expensive. It really just depends. Because there's some things I know that like I like it in the moment. Like I'm like, oh, it's cute in the moment, but I'm gonna change my style. I'm gonna be like, oh, like I want to dress differently, like a year from now, you know. If it's black, yo, cob. Maybe we just need to buy our entire wardrobe at Uniqlo. Oh yeah, I was at Uniqlo. I was at Uniqlo recently, and they have like in April they said, or I guess it's already like kind of past April. In April they were like they're gonna have Tears of the Kingdom, like a Tears of the Kingdom collab. So I don't know what they have right now. Um, yeah, in April it's Detective Conan, which is kind of cool. I would buy a Detective Conan shirt. And then yeah, Tears of the Kingdom and Star Wars. But then right now, oh yeah, yeah, right now it was Street Fighter. I saw Street Fighter clothes. Um, it's a Capcom anniversary shirts. There's like this. Well, I'll show you actually. It's kind of in the frame. They have like this Street Fighter shirt. But it's not black. It's white. You think your style falls into one category, kind of all over the place with it? I think I'm a bit all over the place, but I'm more like I would say I lean more towards like cute, kind of like not like overly cute clothes, but like more like preppy, feminine clothes. I would say. And then these days, I'm dressing a lot more uh like not like casually, but like more like simply, you know. So I mean, it just depends. But right now, I'm just kind of like I haven't really bought that many clothes recently. I haven't been super into like fashion recently. I just been kind of wearing whatever, you know. But I kind of want to like overhaul my wardrobe now because I'm kind of at a phase. I think I'm in like a transitional phase where like I don't really like anything I have right now. I think that kind of happens, you know. I'm kind of like tired of everything, a lot of things that I have. I feel like I'm wearing the same things over and over, and I'm kind of getting bored of it. But I can't bring myself to Can't bring myself to like do like a huge shopping spree with like to get new clothes. You don't leave your flat enough to dress up. That's true. That's true. It's also that because like I'm home like 90% of the time, so the only time I wear like my real clothes is like for streaming, pretty much, right? Um, but like when I'm working, I literally just wear like my leggings. I wear leggings and I wear like a t-shirt. It's like I wear like a Uniqlo graphic t-shirt, you know? I have like a rotation of like 7 of them, and then I just wear those at home, and then I wear like my fleece. So then like it's not really like I don't really have anything to like dress up for. I need to get rid of some of my shoes that I kept buying shoes, and then I don't go outside enough to like wear them. So then I like realize they're uncomfy after like wearing them twice in like 6 months, and I'm like, there's no point. There's no point. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. I should just stop buying shoes. You know, gotta be comfy. Yeah, loungewear is really nice. I think I'm gonna try to like buy more like outside clothes that can be more like comfortable. You know, I think it's nice. How's my weekend going so far? I mean, it basically just started. I kind of, for me, I woke up very late. I woke up at 9 a.m., which is very late for me. Usually I wake up at like 7 or 8, even on the weekend. And then so by the time I like finished eating breakfast, I kind of just like laid in bed for a while. And then by the time I got up, I had to just get ready for stream and then like stream. So I didn't really do anything yet this weekend. But after stream on Saturdays, I always go to my mom's house and I get to see my dog. So it was a good time. And I get to eat my mom's food, which is a nice change of pace. I'd be more of an out body than homebody soon though. Staying and kind of getting boring. What are you gonna do outside? What kind of activities are you gonna participate in? But these days I've been like, I have Pilates outside. I have my singing lesson. I've been considering going to the gym. Considering. But the problem is I want to get like a trainer because I've never been to a gym, so I don't really know what to do once I'm there, you know? So I kind of want to like get like a trainer so they could teach me how to use the gym equipment. So then like I think I need to not use my apartment gym for that. I need to go out, get a gym membership, and then get a trainer at the gym at where they have the membership, and then learn those, and then after I'm done, then go to my apartment gym, you know? So that's like kind of holding me back because I'm like, that's annoying. But maybe it's fine. Go for spirit drives with the homies and just go out. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, like when I took my break recently, I did go outside a lot. Um, I did go outside quite a bit, and I was like, man, it's really nice out. Like Pacific Northwest is very beautiful. I went to Vancouver Island, and it was so beautiful. I was like, like going out in nature. Going out in nature is like really good. In my opinion, it's like really good for you. Especially for like your just like general mood and stuff. Um, I do definitely need to go outside more. That's good. Yeah. How is your weekend going? You guys know each other? I feel like that happens a lot because like when you get like a stream recommended to you, it's usually like a similar community that you're like already in, you know? So like there's a lot of like overlap. Go hiking? I mean, yeah. There's probably lots of good hikes near you, know? You wanna do the Pokemon game? Any Gen 1 Pokemon suggestions from anyone? This Pokeball will guess. Seeing people hiking and sightseeing, I'm like, that's so pretty. Where is that? It's in Washington. Exactly, exactly. There's so many pretty things. Yeah, being out in nature is actually really, really nice. Yeah, like, yeah, I'm exactly the same, Ricky. Like, I don't go out of my way. I don't go out of my way to go outside. Like to go out and like, go out into nature and stuff like that. But when I'm out there, I'm like, man, this is so nice, you know? So I think I need to do it more. Have you done Hitmonchan? I don't think so. We can do that. I don't remember. I realized that for a while I was using it and it was in demo mode. For like a year I was using this, it was in demo mode. So then when I took off the demo mode, it like reset my progress. So now it was like, now it's like, it like reset my progress. So all the Pokemon we like caught before that are not included in this. Just got back from practicing driving. It was nerve-wracking. Oh no. Yeah, I don't. Was that your first time driving, or you're learning driving now? You've had quite a bit of trails around here, but there's definitely a bunch more. There's probably tons. All right, kind of just woke up. Yeah, I guess our weekends are just beginning. The friends who Touge? What? Oh, it's up in the mountains doing it, so maybe you can drive and hike all at once. That's true. That's true. Even like when you're driving, sometimes it's really nice views. What does that do when it's on demo? I think it does the same thing, but like I think on demo mode, it's not like tracking it in the Pokédex, you know? Technically I practiced before, but very little. Today was the first time you got actual practice. Driving is scary. I think it's good to be scared of driving, in my opinion. Because driving is probably the most dangerous thing you'll ever do, right? So I think it's good to treat it with some like gravitas, you know? Toge means like driving mountain passes. Oh, that sounds scary, but beautiful. I'd rather someone else be driving in that moment. And Lee, thank you so much for the 14 months. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, let's do Hitmonchan on the Pokeball. It's a fighting type. It's only 4 feet tall, very short. You don't think you'll never not be scared of driving? No, you do get used to it. Trust me. It took me like 4 years, but I did get used to it.
Think very hard of the Pokemon you want me to guess. Say okay when you're ready.
Okay.
Super! I'm going to ask you a few questions. Answer yes, no, or I don't know. You can also say it depends. Does it have one or several horns?
No.
I see. Does your Pokemon have wings?
No.
Aha! Does it have spots?
No.
Okay. Does your Pokemon usually stand on 2 legs?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Did your Pokemon evolve from another Pokemon?
No.
Interesting. Does it have a tail?
No.
I see. Is it a dual type?
No.
Aha! Does your Pokemon have a mouth?
Yes. I think so.
Okay. Is your Pokemon a normal type?
No.
That's what I thought. Is it a psychic type?
No.
Interesting. Is
It's really
your
far off.
Pokemon always male?
No.
I see. That's it. I got it.
Wait, did they got it?
I believe you were thinking of Tangela. Am I right?
No.
Okay. Is it more than 2 feet tall?
Yes. I was thinking it was not close.
Say that again.
Yes. Yes.
Aha! Is your Pokemon mainly purple?
No.
We're almost there.
Almost,
Does it
sure.
have legs?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a first partner Pokemon?
No. It's so far off. No.
That's what I thought. Does your Pokemon have a beak?
No.
Interesting. Does it look like a flower or a plant?
No.
I see. Oh.
Why can't I guess
think I
it?
know. Something tells me you were thinking of Venonat. Is that it?
No.
Okay. Does your Pokemon have red cheeks?
No.
Aha! Is your Pokemon found mainly underwater?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
I think
no.
I found it. If I'm not mistaken,
It's not
you
guessing
were
anything
thinking
close.
of Bulbasaur. Am I right?
No.
Okay. Is it mainly blue?
No. It's
That's
so far
what I
off.
thought. Can your Pokemon often be found inside of a cave?
I don't know.
I see. Is there a flame burning at the tip of your Pokemon's tail?
No.
Interesting. Is your Pokemon always female?
Yes.
I see.
Okay, it's
That's
getting there.
it. I
It's
got
getting
it.
there. I think I got it.
I believe you were thinking of Chansey. Is that it?
No.
Okay. Wow. That is a tough one.
What? How did it not guess any question that would narrow it down? It literally didn't guess anything that would narrow it down. What the hell? It didn't guess fighting type. It didn't guess, I I don't know, like, is it only female? Is that wrong? I thought Hitmonchan is female and then Hitmonlee is male. I don't know. It wasn't close anyway. It wasn't close anyway. Maybe I answered something wrong along the way. But I don't think it was gonna get it either way. It was not trying to narrow it down at all. Okay, that means it wouldn't even narrow it down further. You know, like only female would actually help. But it did not guess fighting type. It did not. It did not guess like. It doesn't have any evolution, which kind of narrows it down as well. I didn't guess the color of the Pokemon. I was kind of on the fence, like, is it mainly purple? Because it's wearing, like, purple clothes. But I would say, like, the entire body, you know, like, is more, you know, like, it's I think I would say it's mainly brown. So I was, like, unsure about that, but it wasn't, yeah, I wasn't guessing everything down. It's exclusively male. Oh, is it? Maybe I guessed that wrong then. Wait, Hitmonchan is exclusively male? What about Hitmonlee? Hitmonchan has a skirt. Which is, you know, not always an indication, but I would have thought back then they would have made it had like, you know, follow gender norms. If Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee had a kid, would it be MM? Oh, they're all male, okay. Wow. All the Hitmons are dude. How are more Hitmons created? Oh, I don't know. You gotta ask your parents when you're older. It's a kilt. Yeah, I don't know. It's a boxing kilt. You know, it's a real boxing attire. And Wakamin Yokomoto. Watch X-Men 97. What is that? Is that a movie? Wakamin Yokomoto. You're the 40 stream streak. Holy, that is crazy. How long even is 40 streams? If I stream 4 days a week, then it's 10 weeks. That's a long time. Or is it a new X-Men show? Can't remember. I kept seeing the trailer for like Wolverine and Deadpool, but I haven't watched the trailer. And welcome in number, how are you? Reboot of the 90s animated show is really good. I don't think I'll watch it. I hope you enjoy it, or hope you have been enjoying it. But I don't think it's something I'll watch. You're AFK for a bit. I don't know if it's just, but how was your singing class? Oh, it was great. We're gonna. I took a break from singing classes for a bit, but then when I came back, we needed like a filler song basically. So we sang "I See the Light" from Tangled. But next week we're gonna sing a song from Beauty and the Beast. I've been learning it, and I realized that the original singer, the original Belle, the original actress who played Belle in the Broadway show, is Susan Egan, or Egan, I don't know how to pronounce her name, who played Meg in Hercules. So she's great. How do you like the new Genshin area? I don't feel strongly about it. I'm just trying to mash through it so I can get Arlecchino's weapon material. I need to progress the world quest so I can get more of the statue guys to fight. The singer for Belle is a BA for Meg. The singer for Belle in the original Broadway cast, not the movie. Be our guest, yes. That's the song I'm singing. She's teaching me the French accent of Lumiere. It'll be great. Yeah, it's I'm not singing that. Yeah, okay, you guys are talking about nerdy things. I have no idea about graphics cards. My PC is working, is all I need to know, you know? It's running games and it's not breaking, so, you know, that's fine. But I will I will dust out my PC. Although I get like notifications from Amazon, and then my brother bought like what was it? It's not a Raspberry Pi, but he bought like a, I don't remember what it is, like one of those like hardware things. And I was like, what is he doing? So I need to ask him today what he's doing with that. Sounds like nerdy things, you know? Or what Arduino? What Arduino? Your PC's on its last leg, new build soon. Are you gonna fund it? If you're gonna fund it, sure. How often do you have to dust your PC out? Well, I've had my PC for over 3 years, and I've dusted it twice, so I'm gonna say like maybe once a year. I don't know. I have no idea. You just got a PC a week ago. It really needed a clean. Mine desperately needs a clean. It is so dusty inside. So I'm assuming it's more than once a year because it's so dusty inside. I think it does it, especially because like my computer's on the ground. It gets very dusty. But I no longer have carpet, which helps. You don't periodically manage your PC's thermal paste condition? Does my PC have thermal paste? What do you do with it? Do you eat it? Can you be more specific than hardware thing? No. I said Raspberry Pi. It is similar to that. But no, it's Arduino. So see what he's doing with that. I can oversee the build, but Chicano Bank is bankrupt. Fine. But then I'm just gonna keep my PC that I have. There's nothing wrong with it. You brush the RAM chip with thermal paste. What? I've never done that in my life. To keep it cool. CPU. What? The RAM chip? Is it the RAM chip or is it CPU? I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna dust it out, you know? You'll get a 50 now. Wait, are they already on 50? Are they already on 50? I thought they were on 30 still. The flux capacitor. I think you're just making stuff up, Angel. I think you're messing with me. That doesn't sound like it's a thing. They're on 4,000. Oh, but they're about to release a 50 series. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm on 30 series. Or sorry, I'm on 20 series. I have a 20. What do I have? I can't remember. Source, trust me, bro. Sure. I'm like going in my PC, just like dusting everything with thermal paste. I'm sure it'll work. If your 3090 didn't, your 3090 is already dead? What happened? You're still in the 10 series? Yeah, you might need to upgrade. Flux capacitors from Star Trek or something? Sounds nerdy, yeah. I have a 2060 Strix. Is it a super? Yeah, I think Chicano knows what's inside my PC better. I have no idea. What should I name my Clefairy? Clefable Egg Jew? That's about right. I think it's a good name. Died after 1 year, so they said Yolan got it to 4090. It wasn't all under warranty? That's so sad. That's like a what even happened? I feel like they should last longer than that. It's a base 2060, but the model is A6 Strix, which is actually S tier, so good job. Let's go. It was my brother. My brother built my PC for me. KDA, should we show him how we do it every day? Kali got a job? Kali got to work? Nice. Oh, never not coded? It's so iconic. And welcome in, Kalani. I didn't get scared, but I was a bit confused on what the sound was. Hope you're doing well today. My favorite is Calling Got a Job, Gotta Go to Work. I think that one's the best one. Listening in here, computer parts. Oh no, the chat is about to get nerdy in a different way. Sometimes the chat goes too far into like anime or something, and I cannot keep up. But when computer parts is a whole other thing. How'd your Arlecchino post go? Oh, it was insane. I posted a thread of my of like the clips and what happened. It was insane, okay? Let me recap it from my thread. We won the 50-50 for Arlecchino. I got it on like 80 something pity, so it wasn't the best, but winning 50-50, we don't complain. And then I went for Linny's weapon, and we got Linny's weapon at around like I want to say like 30 pity. And then I was like, I said I was gonna stop there because that's all I wanted. But then I was like, ooh, I kind of wish I got Arlecchino's weapon on the way to Linny's weapon, you know? So then, so then I was like, oh, I'll just go to like one fate point, which is like famous last words. I did a single 10 pull and I got Linny's weapon again. And I was like, oh, like, I mean, like, I'll take it, like, free R2. But, like, I kind of wanted Arlecchino's weapon, but going to 2 fate points is such a scam, you know? But I did it again. I went full out and I did, like, 60 pulls and then we got Arlecchino's weapon. And then, you will never believe, I use my free, like, standard pulls, or, like, I use, like, 5 or 6 free standard pulls to do, like, a 10 pull. And then on standard. And then I got an ammo spell. Which is so sad. Because if I had an ammo spell, I would not have pulled for Linny's weapon. Because it's like a pretty good weapon for him. Obviously his weapon is a lot better. But like, yeah, I got ammo spell right after. And I was like, what the hell? And so I was just like insanely lucky. But also like got a lot of stuff I don't really need. But I got Arlecchino, I got a weapon, I got Lenny's weapon, R2. We're chilling. Would you rather have weeby stuff or nerdism in the chat? I would rather go for nerdy stuff, I think. It's kind of, both are bad, but at least I kind of know what people are talking about when it comes to nerd stuff, you know? But I kind of just let it pass, you know? All your money goes to keyboards. I love my keyboard. I won't need like multiple, but like I have like can you see? I have this keyboard and it's really cute. But it was like super overpriced in my opinion. It was really expensive. And welcome in Robin, how are you? Still waiting for your PC case to come out. It will come out one day. What about Marvel stuff? It depends how deep into Marvel stuff we're talking. Like, I think yours goes too far. Like, yours is like, I can't keep up with it, you know? Like, I don't know. I lose the context, you know? So I think that's also falls into the nerd stuff. But at least, I think I would be more, I don't know. I think maybe, but if it's just about the movies, then maybe. But like, I feel like these days, Marvel movies are not that mainstream. Like, they are mainstream, but like not many people are like watching the new movies, you know? Like, if we're like, hey, let's talk about Madame Web, like how many people who would have actually seen it, you know? But it's just what it is. Even your keyboard is light mode? Of course, Vicky. Light mode is superior. I'm close to falling down the custom keyboard rabbit hole. Oh no. You're gonna start watching keyboard YouTube channels. I'm so glad you haven't gone down the keyboard rabbit holes. Yeah, I think that seems like an expensive rabbit hole. You're held down bad on buying car parts. Now you're talking Chicano's language. Who's the plush on your mic? It's Leon from Pokemon Sword and Shield. I love him. Do you want to learn how to keep up with it? I'm not like super interested, honestly. Like, I did enjoy the movies, like, while they were at their peak, you know? And I do like some characters, like, I like Scarlet Witch a lot. I like, you know, there's certain, Marvel, like, characters and stuff I really liked, but I don't know, these days I'm not super interested in it. It's really cute, thank you. Yeah, I got it from the Pokemon Center, it's very nice. You see some keyboards go up to like 8 to 10 grand. What? That's so crazy. What is it, like a Chanel keyboard or like why is it so expensive? Is it made out of gold? Like, I don't know. Not even a Raihan. They did have Raihan as well. They had all the trainers from Sword and Shield. You probably spent like at least 5 to 6K on keyboard. Oh my god, that's a lot. Wait, how many keyboards though? Like, ha, like I mean, I've never been like a collector, honestly. Um, but like, I don't personally like understand like the collecting mindset because I'm like, oh, like you know, for me it's like, I think for a lot of people it's like, oh, like you can't use so many keyboards, you know. But like I understand like all the stuff you collect is just like just for collecting's sake, you know. Chanel like Coco, kick in the door, wave in the Coco, of course, of course. If I can type, I'm happy. That's true. That's true. I mean, I use like my built-in MacBook keyboard, so like that's the keyboard I use the most often. And I bought this keyboard because it was cute. I do like the switches on this keyboard though, because they're not too loud. I don't like keyboards that are too clackety. You know, this one has, I believe, when I took them off, I saw brown switches. So I do like that. It's not too loud. A lot of keyboards get into it because of the sound. That's true. I guess it could be like ASMR, like you know, like the. But I don't like gaming keyboards that are too clackety. It's too. I use my speakers a lot, so it's like, it would be too annoying. Even easier keyboard for the game to play. Yeah, I don't play really any game. The only game I play on keyboard and mouse is Stardew Valley. So it's not really like a high intensity game, you know. Speaking of Jenny, she looks so good in the new Zico music video. Yes, someone was just asking me about that, and I haven't listened to it or watched it yet. But I'm gonna listen to the song because I do like Zico and I do like Jenny. Your keyboard has blue switches, so it's so loud you can't hear me while typing. This is why I write so much in chat. You could just mute me, you know? But you don't for a reason. Can you recommend something to me? In what? Is it a keyboard? In what category? Is this life advice? Is this a tech item? Like what is the category? You like the switches? Now you're being nerdy. No, I like that they're not too loud. This is a practical thing. It's not too loud. But if I spend 10K on a keyboard for Stardew, if there was a really cute Stardew Valley themed keyboard, I might consider. But this keyboard's already so cute. I don't have a. I'm just gonna keep it. We went into office for the first time. I was so insecure about my keyboard and typing being too loud. Oh, did you bring your own keyboard? I mean, it would be annoying if you were in office and someone had like a really loud mechanical keyboard, you know? I would be a bit annoyed. It's so much better. Enjoy. Tech category, but your PC dusting issue from earlier. I just bought compressed air. But maybe is there a better solution? My first keyboard was so loud, then I got a Ducky keyboard with some silent cherry switches, and he loved them ever since. Yeah, when it's too loud, it's so annoying, you know. I know some people like it, but like if you're in the same room with someone else or someone else can hear you, like I think I would be annoyed if I like lived with someone and they had like loud switches, you know. I'd be like, you cannot have that. Do you know the pop dance? No, I need to learn it. I started learning it, but it wasn't very I didn't get very far. But I think it's not too hard. I do like the pop dance a lot. You have like 14 keyboards. That's a lot. A lot. I have 2. And one that I keep in my closet because my work gave it to me. It's like an external keyboard for my Mac. But I don't use it. Your cubicle neighbor specifically wants a keyboard because she needs people to know when she's working. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, that sounds very. That sounds like she's not working and she's just like, you know, like, but she's actually not working. I think it's a better solution, but just a recommendation. You bought the Hoto vacuum blower and it's amazing for cleaning PC, keyboards, desk. Oh, is it like a small keyboard? Or sorry, not a small keyboard. It's like a small like vacuum that like blows air out. Yeah, I mean, maybe it would convince. Like, it's just so annoying to like clean out the PC because like you have to like unplug everything, right? It already has like it has so many things plugged into it, and like I have to like take it like somewhere where like the dust is not gonna like. I usually take it like outside, right? Because like the dust, the dust is a bit insane. So it probably is a good suggestion. It probably is a good suggestion, but I don't clean my PC enough. But maybe that's like a bad thing, you know. But having can you wait? Sorry, can you vacuum the top of your desk with it? That's kind of really good. I would love a top of the desk vacuum because my desk is so dusty. Your friend's coming over to show his new car. Okay, okay. Thanks for hanging out, Reloaded. Take care and have fun with your friend. If you worked in a cubicle, you would blue screen your PC every day to kill a few hours of troubleshooting. That's true. I love when like the VPN is broken at work or like my internet is out and I'm like, oh, like I can't work. It's great. Sandhog one is a vacuum and other is a blower. Oh, I think like a desk vacuum would be very nice. As long as it could fit in like tight spaces in my desk, I think it would be quite nice. But I don't know which I don't know what things on my desk cannot be vacuumed. Like I know some like technological things shouldn't be vacuumed because like static. So I don't know what I should vacuum or not. Just small jobs around the house, small dry messes in the kitchen. That does sound really nice. What is it called? Photo? How much? How is it expensive? I already have Amazon open apparently. Photo vacuum? Vacuum. Well, it's $140. That's so expensive. I'm gonna get a cheap desk vacuum. But then if it breaks, I'll get the expensive one. It's $84.99. It's $140 on Canadian. What the hell? But I see a bunch of desk vacuums, so there could be like a cheaper one. I don't think I need the blower part. I don't think I need the blower part. I'll just get the vacuum part. It does sound quite nice. Rather just blow on it with your own mouth. Just pass out from how hard you're blowing on your PC. Fair enough, fair enough. 140 is a bit steep. When you do your big spring cleaning, you might DM me? Me or Dijon? I'm assuming Dijon, because you know I don't clean my PC. Wire management, true. I did all my wire management, but now it's like falling off. It's like, I have like a big like power strip under my desk and it's like falling off. I think I put too much heavy stuff on one side of it. So I think I need to like strip it all down and redo it. But I'll do that when I clean my PC. The song is Good Day by IU. This is the classic IU song. It's $70 for you. It's on sale. That's the US dollar. $70 US is like 100 something Canadian. Just a record figure be helpful based on your previous stated dust problem. Yeah. I should probably invest in a desk vacuum for sure. I think it'd be nice because my desk gets so dusty. That's something that's been on my mind. But yeah, the inside of my PC, it's not an equipment issue. It's more of like a I don't do it often enough issue. But I have noticed it. Yeah. I'm assuming you're gonna ask Dijon and not me. It's a lot of loonies and toonies. True. That's true. Yeah, it's I will do that spring cleaning. Also, like okay, actually, while we have you, Dijon, what is the best way to dust the screens? You know, like your monitor screen, TV screen gets really dusty, but you can't just like run your vacuum over it because it might get like scratched, right? You just have to wipe it with the cloth and then just like remove the dust from the cloth, or like what is the way? Don't do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna vacuum. I didn't vacuum the screen. I usually use like it's just microfiber, but the microfiber cloth gets so dusty. I thought there would be a better way, you know? And it's microfiber, so the dust does not come off. You have to like wash it off. Microfiber, okay, fine. I will use the microfiber cloth. But like, it's so annoying because my TV is so big, you know? Like, dusting with the cloth just takes so long. But I will do it. You don't wash your microfiber cloth. I mean, I just wish there was a like, you know, like a duster, you know? Like, is there like a microfiber duster that would be easier? Yeah, I do wash them because it gets like covered in dust when I dust. when I guess I need to do it more often, huh? Um, the Monster LED cleaning solution, goated. Fair enough, fair enough. I just have like the spray that I stole from my mom. Um, what about nanofiber, fiber optic cloth? Wow, yeah, you know so much about technology, Angel. It's like you're like generations ahead of us. You know something we don't? Called Monster Screen Clean, comes in a red bottle. Okay, okay. And I need to dust my screens more often. Because my TV is very dusty. Dijon the Mr. Clean of tech. True, true. If you guys have any more questions, this is the time. Although I did clean my keyboard recently, and it was very tedious, but very satisfying. You know. But it probably got dirty again because I use my keyboard with dirty hands, and I use my mouse with dirty hands. You know. Today's stream is Dijon cleaning Q&A. It is. It is. You got too much tech and happen to have to keep it clean. Yeah, it's so annoying. Like the more like tech stuff I have, the more annoying it is to manage it. You know, like I have so many like because of streaming, I have so many cables, and it's such a disaster. You know, like the cables is so annoying. And then like not even tech stuff, but just like cleaning stuff. I keep discovering more and more things I have to clean. You know, like recently I was like people like sanitize their towels. I was like, I didn't know that people do this, you know, like so I was like, I recently sanitized my towels. And then like there were so many like there's so many there's so many like cleaning things that like I'm like, oh, I didn't know I had to clean this, you know, like cleaning the dishwasher, like cleaning the inside of the dishwasher. And you're like, dishwasher like does the cleaning. You have to clean the dishwasher. You have to clean your washing machine, even though the washing machine does the cleaning, you know? It's like stuff like that. I keep discovering more and more things that need to be cleaned, and I don't like it. You gotta yeah, and clean how okay. Adulting question. I have so much hair like in the roller part of the vacuum, and it will not come out. How do you clean the vacuum? Like, do you buy another vacuum to vacuum your vacuum? Like, how does this work? Like the rolly part is very dirty, you know? So I'm like, I don't know how I'm supposed to clean that. And then I recently discovered that you have to mop the floor more often than you think. I was only mopping like I was only mopping like a few times since I moved in. Cause like, I usually keep the floors pretty clean, but then some people are like, I mop like every week, and I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Why do you have to wash your bath towel if you're clean when you use it? True, true. I mean, the bath towel gets like, I mean, I think it makes sense because like it's your body oils and stuff, you know. You could usually take the rollers out. I'm gonna have to do that eventually. It's probably so disgusting though. Like I don't want to touch the bottom of my vacuum, but I probably should. I'll try and take the rollers out. I'll find the instruction manual. It is a Dyson vacuum, so like I paid so much for that like damn vacuum that like it better be like the easiest to clean, you know? Find an ice pick? An ice pick? Works best for the hair in the roll. Oh my god. The Roomba rollers were removable. Yeah, I'm sure mine must be removable. Because if I paid that much for a vacuum and it is not, like that seems like not worth, you know? Yeah, I'll try to remove it. Like $500 for a fan. Yeah, I heard the Dyson fan is like kind of a scam. Like, I mean, it includes like an air purifier, which is kind of nice, but apparently it doesn't. I was watching a video and it doesn't blow the air any better than like a cheap fan, you know. So I have a cheap fan for I got my fan from Costco. It's in my storage unit now, but like, um, it's like a cheap one. It's fine, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Um, enjoy listening to Mellow Mart. Give me a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. Hope everyone enjoyed the Malamar. I see you all have been, you know, enjoying the calming music. Regular fans collect a lot more dust than the dice. That's true. That's true. That's a good point. But surely the dust all gets blown off, when it's spinning around, which I guess is not bad. You need an air purifier to keep the dust levels in your flat down. Yeah. I was thinking about getting an air purifier too, because I think my hay fever is getting worse like every year as I get older. Um, yeah. The blades get caked in dust. Another thing you have to clean. I didn't think about cleaning my fan. Okay, because like like I feel like I'm like in my mind it doesn't get dirty. Because like it's just spinning around, so surely the dust comes off. But that's a good point. I guess it would get dusty. So many things I have to clean, man. As I get, yeah, as I've, you know, I moved out. I moved out of my mom's house. Like I think it's been like over a year and a half now, and I'm slowly but surely, you know, doing all this cleaning and cooking and that kind of like living alone stuff better. But the cleaning, man, it just never ends. Some dust seems to come out of thin air. Yeah, why is there so much dust? Can my skin stop shedding like skin cells? Like that'd be great. Some dust is stickier than other dust. Oh, okay. So I should probably. Did I cover my fan when I like put it in the storage unit? I don't think so. Maybe? Maybe I covered it. Maybe I did not. So it might just be like sitting out there in the storage unit. I might need to clean it very thoroughly when I bring it back because it probably has all the storage unit grime on it. So maybe I should do that. Probably wipe it down with the. Why microfiber? What? Are you being serious? Why does it need to be microfiber? Can it just be like a normal cloth? And welcome in, Sona. How are you? Everything is microfiber. Also, like my microphone is very dusty. Like there's like a layer of dust on my microphone. But it's very hard to clean it, you know, because like, you know, I guess should I just buy like a bunch more microfiber cloth? Maybe I should. I should just microfiber cloth everything, you know? Usually I just use like a paper towel. If you just wet the paper towel, everything comes off. You know, it's great. That's usually my go-to. A wet paper towel. Maybe I should do that to my microphone. And the microphone stand too. I haven't cleaned my desk in a few weeks, not gonna lie. So it's kind of dusty. So I will do that. I will do a deep clean. I'm dog sitting in like 10 days, I would say. So I should do a deep clean before I go, so it's not like disgusting when I come back. Macrofiber. Maybe, yeah, maybe. What is macrofiber? Is that just fiber? Like just any old fiber? You can't take care of the cleaning very well because that's just you. You clean your apartment when you see dust, but I see dust all the time. But yeah, fair enough. So I need to look at the ground. I'm like, I should vacuum, you know? So I think. But then, like, you know, if you live alone, it's only you that's being affected by it being dirty, you know? But I'm usually quite affected by it being dirty. I'm not a. I usually don't like. I usually don't. I usually can't feel settled if it's like too cleaning, or if it's too dirty. Sorry. But usually I would say like um my apartment is like I would say my apartment is clean by like normal people standards, I would say, but it's a slightly messy by Japanese standards, you know? And it's very messy by my mom's standards. Just breathing in your own dead skin cells, that's fine. They're my skin cells. Your mom is OCD with cleaning your childhood home with like spotless your whole life. Oh yeah, my mom is super clean too. Like my room would always be like way cleaner than my friends' rooms. And then like my room would be like 10 times cleaner than my friends' rooms, and then my mom would be like, your room is too dirty. You know, like she'll be like, clean your room. But then like I go over to my friend's house and it's like a mess, and I'm like, okay, I guess we just live different lives, you know? Vacuuming is a big thing. It takes care of most. Before that, maybe look from services. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do vacuum at least once a week. And that's one nice thing about that's my favorite thing about this place. It's like it's so small. Like my apartment is so tiny that like vacuuming the whole thing is like so quick. Cause when I lived at my mom's house, like she has so many stairs, and like she has like carpet, and like the vacuum that she uses is like the one that plugs into the wall, and it's really heavy. So it's like vacuuming the whole house is like it's like you know like an hours of work, you know. So it's like here it's like it's so much easier to keep a smaller place clean. So it's very nice. To quote a philosopher, I clean your room, it's so twinkle twinkle. That sounds like a K-pop lyric. Figured you have less stuff to clean, it's easier to keep clean. That's true. Yeah. It's this shelf is a disaster to clean. Like this shelf, like this my stream background shelf is such a disaster to clean because it has so much clutter on it. That's why I try to keep like the rest of the surfaces like not that much clutter, you know? Like the less stuff you have on your desk, the easier it is to clean, right? It's from Wife by G.I. Okay. I was like, that sounds like a K-pop lyric if I've ever heard one. You can't even live in a big house. You'll probably start living some creatures making nests in the corners. That's fair enough. You live in about a 45 square place. Square meter? Here's someone's like alarm going off. You're gonna have a dusty Gudetama on the top shelf like that penguin from Toy Story 3. I know. It's so hard to keep all this, like, it's probably really dusty on that shelf because I just cannot keep track of it. Square meters. Okay. I was like 45 square feet would be very small. Yeah, fair enough. I think my apartment is 500 square feet. I don't know what that. I think it's somewhere around there. So I don't know what that makes like for meters. You have a spider in one corner, but he's not bothering me. I've never seen a spider in my apartment. I'm very happy about this. Dusty Gudetama. It doesn't sound like a Gudetama. That was okay. That was okay. It almost works. Meters 3 feet. Ah, okay, okay. I don't think it. I don't know how that translates. In Gudetama has a constant eggy look on his face anyway. That's true. That's true. I'm sure he won't mind that he's dusty. Yeah, I mean, he likes just lying around, not getting up, you know. So I'm sure he's bound to be dusty. 500 square feet is a good size for one person, especially in Bend City. Yeah, yeah, it's totally fine. I don't find it like too small or anything like that. Like the metric stream. Actually, Canada, our like house sizes are in square feet. We don't use square meters. So I only understand square feet. But the living by yourself can be tough sometimes. Like in what way? I actually really like it. But I'm like a very introverted person, so I think some people maybe would feel like isolated, but I'm a very introverted person, so I'm happy to have like infinite space to myself. Not like sorry, not infinite space, but like just like always having my own space and not like having to share space with other people. I really like it. Living by yourself can be the best all the time. Exactly, exactly. I'm a big fan. I don't think I could have a roommate anymore. Like, or sorry, I never had a roommate, but like, I don't think I could have a roommate at this point. Like, now that I've lived alone, I don't think I would go back, like, go to having a roommate. Like keeping up with the place, like cleaning for one. I guess so, but if you have a small place, cleaning is not too bad. I mean, it is quite a lot, but then like when you think about it, if you have two people making twice as much mess. You know, like, and it depends how clean the other person is. You know, like if the other person if the other person you're living with is like dirtier than you, then it will be more work, you know? But if they're cleaner than you, I guess it's fine. Want to downsize one day to a condo? What how big is the house you live in now? Is it like big? That would be kind of it would be a lot to manage. And you can downsize to a condo and then have like one item, you know? Like it would just be like an empty room. The minimalist life. It would just be completely empty. It's like 1,100 square feet. Oh, that's pretty big. Yeah. That's a lot of vacuuming. It does get lonely every once in a while. You're introverted as well, but sometimes you're trying to interact with the person. I guess in that case, you could. I mean, I say this as someone who doesn't leave the house, but I guess you could like, you know, go out, go outside. Um, but it depends on how much like, cause like I feel like I do like interacting with people, of course, but like I I want like I wouldn't want to give up like having my living space like be all my own, you know? Just for that. It's not huge, but it's still a house. Yeah, yeah, fair enough. Watch a lot of tiny house videos on YouTube. I was watching one recently too. And apparently a mold is a big problem in tiny homes. We just did the man pose again, like crossing my arms. I cross my arms often. It's just comfy. Cause like sometimes you're like, where do I put my hands? You know? Size of your apartment a little daunting that time to keep up with cleaning the place that size. Yeah, I mean I don't have that problem of course because my place is like half the size, and I don't have too much stuff, right? Because I've only been living here for like a year and a half, and you know I moved out with like not much stuff. Um, wouldn't mind a studio, but it's nice to have a separate room. I wouldn't want a studio. I think having a separate bedroom is nice, just because like I don't know, like especially if you have like people over, like there's like it's nice to have like the bedroom like separate, you know? But if I want to eventually buy like a condo, and if I buy a condo, I want it to be 2 bedroom. So it would be a bit bigger, but it shouldn't be too. It wouldn't be too big because I want like a new. Oh, sorry, I just punched the desk. It wouldn't be like I wouldn't want like too big of a place, you know. So I think that'd be better. I think if you have a PC set up, a garage space, and a bed, you're happy. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Um, yeah, I think like if I'm able to fit my massive desk in and like have an Ethernet connection and like I have my bed. I want a new bed though, because my bed it's actually kind of like a cheap bed from IKEA and it's very creaky. I think it's gonna break eventually. So I want like a really nice bed. um, I think it's good. It was a little weird to me personally. Your spot is 2 bed, 1 bath with an attached garage. Keeping up with the cleaning is overwhelming sometimes by yourself. I would want like a 2 bed, 2 bath condo. That's my ideal. Um, but I wouldn't want like. I mean, okay, I live in Vancouver, so like if you're talking like attached garage, like you have like a townhome or like a house with its own garage. You know, that's like well over $1 million here. So that's more of a Vancouver problem. But for me, yeah, 2 bed, 2 bath condo would be ideal. Because I think I want like my own bathroom, and then like another bathroom for like guests. Um, I think having 2 bathroom is nice. Cause like what am I trying to say? Like I just want my own space, you know. um, Come back to a banger. Yes, I love that Jenny song is my favorite. Like I liked the other one. What is it called? Like On My Side. But this one I like his new one so much more. And I didn't really like what was the one before? Like Promise? I didn't like that one, but I like his new one a lot. I want to switch to a foldable futon. No, I think you should. It's really good to get a good mattress for like for like your back and like your body, right? Because I think that's one of those things you don't want to like have a bad one, right? If you got things going on that you want to work on your own, it's not that bad. Your lonely living, however, is mostly leaving your friends that made at the start of high school. Um, as cynical people from your country are. You learn to enjoy time on your own. Yeah, I mean, like obviously, like having friends is important. So I hope you make some new friends. There's definitely some like transitional periods in your life where a lot of your friend group will like split up, right? So like that is totally normal. But I hope you do find some people you get along with soon. Um, but yeah, I think if you learn to be, or like it's not, I think it's personality wise. Like if you can be, like for me, I don't get like bored if I'm just like like spending time like alone in my apartment that much. That really just depends on like what kind of person you are and what your hobbies are. Can I make another recommend? You have a bed recommendation? Okay. What do you think about Min Hee Jin? Welcome in, Augustus. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Um, Invitation is a sexual song. Oh, right, right, right. I don't mind like the topic. I just didn't like the song itself. Yeah, I remember now. I just made a Miju art post on Discord. You call it Miju? Serious? Okay, I'll check it out. Check it out. Sipping on a beanbag. Yeah, sounds great. Oh, yeah, I see a screenshot. No, I think Mijug mad is better. I look more angry, you know? They say futons are actually good for posture? I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. Um, Miju might be really disappointed in us sometimes. Of course. You seen what kind of chat messages I get. Of course I'm disappointed. But yeah, maybe futons are good for you. I don't know. I can whenever I visit my grandparents, I sleep on like a futon like on the ground. Even when I stack like 3 of them, I'm so bony. Like it just hurts. It just hurts. Like I lie on my side and my hip bone hurts. You lie on my back and like my back and like my tailbone hurts. Like it's sleeping on the floor is not fun. I don't like it. You would have Japanese inspired platform bed frame called the Thuma bed. Would highly recommend. Sounds weeby. What? What does it mean? What does it mean? Japanese inspired. What does that imply for a bed? Does it have like tatami on the bottom? Um, CEO of New Jeans. Oh yeah, there was like some sort of like scandal, right? Can't remember. I've not been keeping up. I'm sorry. I heard there was something that was like she thought they were like plagiarizing something. I don't even know. I did not. I did not keep up. When we bring up weeby or nerdy stuff, yeah, I heard Japanese bed frame, and I crossed my arms. Can't believe you're Michik man when I'm in my nice era. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's the weebiness. Weeb bed frame. Oh no. Wait, maybe you should get a race car bed, Chikano. You know the race car beds? You love cars. You should get a race car bed. Yeah, something about the Illit group or something. Yeah, I was not keeping up. I don't know. I don't keep up with K-pop drama because like 90% of it is really stupid. Like this one obviously is not that obviously it's a bit different, but a lot of K-pop drama is so ridiculous. They're like, oh, like this person like did this, and you're like, why should I care? Like, um, Lightning McQueen bed is time. Ka-chow. Japanese inspired is minimal. Oh, minimalist. Okay. I did not know what you meant by Japanese inspired bed because like my cousins growing up had to have a. Okay, my cousins have beds, but the bottom of the bed like it's not like you know the slats or whatever. It's like tatami, and then they just like sleep on that. I'm like, and then they put like a little like futon on that, and then they sleep on it, and it's very uncomfy. I don't. I'm like I wasn't sure what you meant, but then my uncle and aunt have a normal bed, so I don't know. Um, there's two screws that hold it together and use tension and precise machining. It's like a little wood puzzle. Damn, okay. Yeah, I want like a cute bed frame though, you know? But I want it to be like higher quality than the cheap IKEA bed I have now. I like the bed frames with like fabric, you know? Like the headboard with like fabric. I think it's quite nice. Because it's like if you hit your head on it, it doesn't hurt. And I like having a headboard because otherwise stuff falls down the back. Um, you've seen the stupid reels of lightning striking insert object, and it's McQueen going by saying McQueen going by saying "ka-chow." Of course. Nice. You get a Shein bed frame. No, I got an IKEA one, and I think it was like less than $400. So I'm seeing the result of that now. But when I move into a place that I own, I'm just gonna. Okay, this okay. Speaking of Shein, this couch is from Wayfair. Okay, because I could not find a couch small enough. Because my apartment is so tiny, I could only fit this like tiny couch, right? And this couch is so bad. No. IKEA is not the Shein of furniture. Wayfair is the Shein of furniture. Okay. And like I swear it's made of cardboard. If you put like weight on the wood parts, it like breaks. Like there's like the wood or like cardboard. I don't know what it is. It gives out. Like it's such a crap couch. But it will have to do until I move because it's such a small space that there's no room for like other couches. Even the smallest couch at IKEA would like not fit. The normal bed uses the mattress and its very options for a headboard, solid wood or pillow. Yeah, fair enough. I'll see what kind of bed I end up getting. But yeah, I'm not gonna change furniture until I get a new place because I think it'll just be easier to get rid of stuff as I move, you know, and just ship the new stuff to the new place. But I did get a pretty decent mattress, so I will keep the mattress. I didn't buy the cheapest IKEA mattress. You know, I bought like a mid-range mattress. But we'll see if it's a better one. You want to check something out that has good reviews? Yeah, this is not something I've thought about. I'm sure it's a great bet. It's just not on my radar right now because I will get it eventually, but I'm probably not gonna move for like another year at least. I want to buy a place, so it's gonna be some, you know, I'm gonna buy a place, so I gotta wait for that. It's very it's very like it's very daunting. It's very daunting. It's a large purchase, you know? You have a lot of recommendations. They research and try a lot of products for everything. I mean, yeah, that sounds like a um, very good knowledge to have. Cause like I'm the same way. Even if I'm buying something really small, I'm like, or not really small, but like even if I'm buying like like say like a new like tech thing or something like that, I'm like researching so many things, and like you're getting so much like mixed information, and sometimes it's so stressful trying to buy something, like especially if it's like mildly expensive. I'm always like, oh, I need to make the right choice, I gotta pick the best one. But there's like usually like so many options for everything. So it's a whole thing. A tech product I a tech product that impulse bought today actually. I I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw like a post from Pokimane and she was talking about she has like a mount, a phone mount in her shower. Like there's like these phone mounts that like open up and then you put your phone in and you close it and it like mounts in the shower and it's waterproof. And then I was like, hold on. Hold on, because like sometimes I play videos while I'm showering, but you have to like blast the video, right? Because it's like I put it on like the counter, and I'm like in the shower, and the shower's running. It's very, it's like, and you can't like when there's an ad that comes on, you can't skip it. Or if the video ends, you can't pick a new one, so I know this is like top tier, yeah, it's like top tier like phone addiction, but like the shower, I immediately bought it. So I did order the shower phone, man. Yeah, I can't be alone with my own thoughts for 10 seconds exactly. I always need a video playing, okay? I really need a video playing. I'm like a person that has video playing all the time. I'll like delay what I'm trying to do. I'll be like, I need to shower, but I need to find a video first, Like I'll be like, I need to brush my teeth, but I'm gonna spend 10 minutes finding a video so I can brush my teeth. So it is a problem for me, but I'm gonna steer into the skid, and I'm going to make it easier to watch videos in the shower. The last car I bought, you started your research a year before and walked into the dealership with the exact VIN number for the car you wanted. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, a car is definitely something you should research a lot, so that is valid. Yeah, when I was buying my car, I was like comparing everything. It was very stressful. It's very hard to. I mean, with cars, I think there's like less options, or like there is still a lot of options for cars, but like when you narrow it down to like the kind of car you want, you don't have like a lot of options, so it's not too bad. But it's still like, it's like, it is a big purchase of the whole thing. How long do people actually shower for? When I don't wash my hair, I can shower between like 5 to 10 minutes, I would say. Depending on how cold I am and how much I want to stand in the hot water. But when I want to wash my hair, it probably takes like 15 minutes. Use a Google Puck Assistant to play music in the bathroom for showering. Exactly. The fact that this product exists, the shower phone holder exists, means a lot of people also don't want to be without their phone while they're in the shower, I bet you got more watch time on YouTube than you. Probably. How do you even see your watch time on YouTube? Is it in your settings? Watch time. Where do you even see it? I know there was like a thing to see it, right? Account? No, that's not right. Manage all history. No, that's not right. That's just your history. You're the one who taught me. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe it was like a YouTube, like a wrapped, like at the end of the year. It told you how much. I don't know where. I don't know where I can see it now. Eugene's recently dropped a new song. I'm glad they didn't suffer from this new scandal. I have no idea. It sounds like it's more like relate to the company and not them, you know. But I don't really listen to New Jeans, so I have no idea. But I will learn the ETA dance. I'm working on it. Um, I'm trying to get back into dancing, so I will learn ETA. If your project is to create a smart mirror to replace a bathroom mirror to follow and watch YouTube while you brush your teeth. Oh, okay, okay. But I just bring my phone in. I just bring my phone in. You know, my phone can do the same thing. The smart mirror issue would be the same. I don't clean my mirrors very often. Every time I try to take a picture in the mirror, I'm like, wow, it's so dirty. That's one of the things that don't get cleaned. My screens and my mirrors do not get cleaned enough, and my windows. So I recently cleaned like the outside of my balcony windows, and it was so dirty. You have no idea how dirty the outside of my window was. I didn't clean it like all winter, or like no ever. So it was like a year and a half, you know. Wow, so dirty, and then walks away without cleaning it. Exactly, exactly. I'm like, well, I will notice that the next time I use my mirror. You compare with an Alexa device and have it be voice activated. You could be like, Alexa, play. Wait, sorry. I need something. I need something good. I need something good to play. Alexa, play New Jeans on YouTube. Do you have your speakers on? And welcome in, Luke. I'm doing good. How are you? Click on settings and then time watched. I don't think I have that. I'm on the app. Settings and then time watched. I don't have that. And welcome in, Bunny. Hope you're doing well. You just triggered your Alexa in your living room? That's what I was trying to do. Are you listening to New Jeans now? Just extremely tired. I hope you get a good rest tonight then. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing good. Analytics on the YouTube app? Oh, okay, let me see. Analytics. Like my channel analytics? That doesn't make sense, right? Analytics. Your audience. I don't think this works actually. I don't post videos on my personal YouTube channel. On the bottom right, it should say you. Okay. It's on. Okay, it's at the bottom of that screen. Okay. 4 hours, 42 minutes daily average. Last 7 days, I watched 32 hours or 33 hours basically. What about you? Will you be going to TwitchCon? This like in the US this year? I don't think so. I don't think so. Are you? Maybe I'll think about it if you're going. You got 8 hours 34 minutes. The last 7 days? Oh, I got you beat on that. That's rookie numbers. Versus 80 hours. What? Is it playing all night when you're sleeping? Because mine's 32 hours. That's like a full-time job. That's like 8 hours. That's like almost 8 hours a day. You know? Oh no, sorry, that's not because it's over 7 days, not 5 days. But still, that's a lot. You are going to TwitchCon? Wait, where? It's in the same place like everywhere, every year now, right? So in the US, is it in San Diego again? Then when you're sleeping, but you gotta play when you're driving for music and at home for white. Oh, I guess you use YouTube music as well, so that makes sense. How do you check watch time? So on the app, you press on the bottom right on the tab, it says you, and then you scroll to the bottom and it says time watched down there. You need to get out of the house. I guess so. Yeah, that's a lot of YouTube. Watch 80 hours of YouTube. Yeah, that is more than 10 hours a day. San Diego. Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to San Diego. Not last year, but the year before. But yeah, I went to TwitchCon Europe last year. Or no, I didn't even go to TwitchCon Europe. I went to the city where TwitchCon Europe was happening, but I did not go to TwitchCon Europe. What to watch your phone when you're in bed? Yeah, fair enough. But shouldn't it, if it's just a YouTube account, it should track it on your computer as well, right? 17 hours, 21 minutes. Oh, that's a reasonable amount. Oh, it was Vegas last year, right? Okay. But then from now on, it's gonna be San Diego. Mainly car content, like gaming content, lots of retrospective bits. I love retrospective videos. I love a good video essay. I usually watch like video essays. I watch like challenge videos. Like I like watching challenge runs. What else? Sometimes I watch financial videos. I watch all sorts. 27 hours in the last 27 days. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's close to mine. But yeah, I don't know. I just haven't. I don't even think I'll go to. I'm not going to TwitchCon Europe this year either. Like I'm definitely not going to TwitchCon Europe. I'm not sure about America. Like I don't feel strongly about going to the actual. I don't feel strongly about going to the convention itself because I went to like 3 of them already, or no, I've been to 2 of them. And I don't find that much to do in the convention. But yeah, I would definitely go to like meet people. Like that would be like my main purpose. I would love to meet you as well. So I will think about it. Do you know who else is going, or do you know like anyone else? Well, yeah, I'll have to see like what I'm doing at the time too, because it depends when I go to Japan. But I know TwitchCon Europe is in like October, or sorry, TwitchCon US is in October. So I think it depends when I go to Japan, because I'm going to Japan in like October, November, so it really depends. But if it's like one, I don't know. I don't know. My vacation days are very tight. It's in September this year. Oh no, sorry. I can't go. I can't go. I'm sorry, Bunny. We will have to meet somewhere else. We will find a place to meet somewhere else. I cannot do it in September. My Twitch time went down on that 2-week Miju sabbatical. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, what's the point of watching Twitch if I'm not live, of course? K-pop, random K-pop dance challenge. Yeah, we gotta do that if we ever meet Kalani. We gotta do a K-pop dance. And if your other friends are going to Rotterdam, so you're not going either. Yeah, I already went to Amsterdam, so I don't feel strongly about going. I'm sure they're different places, but like, you know, like I wouldn't go just for like sightseeing at this point. So at this point, I feel like I could just meet people. I could just go out of my way to meet people. You know, like I would just be like, oh, like if I just go to like, you know, if I'm going to Europe, I'll just meet people on my own time and not go to TwitchCon. You only watch me on Twitch? Sure. What is your Twitch watch time? You only watch me, do you really? Because of the Street Fighter tourney, I watch a stream on YouTube too. Fair enough. You still haven't learned ETA? Have you learned ETA? It's hard, okay? It keeps intimidating me and I keep learning other things instead. You didn't know there was other streamers on this site? Wow, thank you. You seriously really watch Twitch these days? I'm the same. I think a lot of people are the same though, because like I think we watched like I think a lot of people watched a lot more Twitch during lockdown, like obviously, right? Because Twitch was so popular during lockdown and the Twitch viewership really went down after. So I was the same way. I watched a lot of Twitch like during lockdown and around that time, but now I pretty much don't watch Twitch. Like I'll watch like a stat occasionally when I have like when I'm free at the same time. But like I don't watch Twitch anymore because like I just stream. Your Twitch watch time is probably goes. You may or may not have 2 streams open at a time, but surely it doesn't count that twice, does it? Like if you watch 2 streams for 3 hours, does it count as 6 hours? Probably not, right? Plus watching you, you watch no games. That's true, that's true. I don't even game on Twitch. Um, it will count 2, but not more. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Trying to learn Magnetic right now? Really? I haven't heard the songs, I'm not sure. Do you learn like a lot of new K-pop dances as they come out? You watch the anime, that's true, that's true. What's the anime watch time? But yeah, I really, in a lot of my like, um, a lot of like the streamers that like I was like mutual with or like friends with during that time, like when I first started streaming, um, stop streaming. Like or like they just don't stream that much anymore. So a lot of people that I would like watch often and like like raid often and stuff like that, like a lot of them like I don't have that many like I don't have that many like streamer friends these days because a lot of people just kind of like stop streaming as life like went back to normal. Um, so I think it's just like it just is how it is. And I never like went back and started watching more people, so I don't know that many other people who stream. Um, your country hours will stem back to 2012. Fair enough, fair enough. Magnetic is good. You just learn the dances you like. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Your Crunchyroll got to watch one series and binge it in like 3 days. Fair enough, fair enough. Your Netflix hours are about to skyrocket because you want to binge Breaking Bad. Yeah, that's definitely a lot of hours there. Um, yeah, I haven't binged a series in a while. Oh, also, actually, this is more for Kalani, but they did 700th episode of Running Man recently, and the episode's actually really good. I haven't finished it yet, but it's really good. I think you'll like it. Running Man has been kind of up and down, but episode 700, so good. It's so good. It's very like nostalgic too. So as a long time Running Man fan, you will love it. We don't need to talk to those grass touches anyways. Only distract us from being inside. True, true. The people who quit streaming are probably just, doing stuff outside, talking to people in real life instead of through a Twitch chat. Like we don't need to associate. Lee Kwang Soo come back. No, no. But they talk about him a lot. They mentioned him. They mentioned Gary, which doesn't happen super often, you know. Okay. Also, I saw something on Reddit just now. Um, there's a new there's a new show with Yoo Jae-suk, and the first guest is Kwang Soo. And it's made by Bopil, like PD. It's called Promising. Oh, sorry, there. The show name is Whenever Possible. Your day is ruined. I know, I know. I wish it would come back. You heard about that? Yeah, I haven't watched. I still haven't watched like Apartment 403 or 404 or whatever. I haven't watched it yet. I've been a bit behind, but I want to watch. I want to watch that show as well. But yeah, I mean, I've definitely PD stands for producer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's only on and it's on Netflix. Oh, is it? No, 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 no. Apartment 403 is on Prime. You still want to watch Shogun? Sounds weeb. Sounds weeb. I mean, I've been kind of the same as well. I used to stream a lot more hours, and yeah, I found it like in like I was finding it a lot more like unsustainable. Like during COVID, and especially while I was in school, I could stream a lot, and it was totally fine. But like since starting working and like life going back to normal, I have more like stuff I do outside and stuff like that. So like it's just I think it's getting harder to maintain like streaming hours. But this schedule right now is working pretty well for me. I think I'll eventually have to cut it down even more. But we'll see. We'll see. But I think I won't like I don't have any plans to like quit streaming. Like even if I can only stream like once a week, like once or twice a week, I think that's fine. Like um obviously like life happens and stuff, but I think I anticipate being able to stream like at a regular occurrence, even if it's a lot less, you know? Um, you watching Fallout right now? No, oh yeah, yeah. I heard about that show. To come chat major chats. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely not a Miju Games anymore. Maybe I should rebrand. Maybe I should just rebrand because um I just like just chatting streams a lot more. I don't know what it is. Cause I think before when I was playing games, I think I was like the games were just like a disguise and I was basically just chatting anyway, you know? Like a lot of times we would just be talking about something else and the games were just like a distraction. And I think I don't play as much games anymore. Like I think I'm not like as much of a gamer anymore. Like I think it's just what it is. I don't play that many games as much. And I'm still interested in gaming, of course. But I think I'm like less so. Cause you vibe and connect better. Yeah, and like I can just focus on chat and responding to chat, right? Cause when I'm gaming, I kind of just want to talk to chat, but they're the game, you know. So it's like a whole thing. Kept getting Fallout YouTube recommendations. I'm like, how come everyone's playing talking about it? Yeah, like this old game. So, yeah, there's a show. Um, yeah, I only knew because I have an Amazon TV, and Amazon TV is like, there's a new show, Fallout, like watch it on Prime, you know. So it's the whole thing. You tricked us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You came for the high quality. I know you were here for the pro gameplay, my insane Elden Ring gameplay, but you know, I've retired. Um, they showed us a game justice, of course, of course. You basically only play Pokemon on your phone these days. Yeah, I kind of want to get the emulator and play like Animal Crossing. I think that'd be fun for mobile gaming. I saw that I saw that you could get like Animal Crossing on your phone, and I kind of want to do that. Maybe I should. You can send 100 bomb darts on Hyrule, of course, of course. Yeah, it's been a while. I think it's just like I don't know, because I think I just played Breath of the Wild like too much, you know. Um, like I think I just played Breath of the Wild and Pokemon. Like we just, I think we just kind of milked it dry, basically, right? Um, but I would be open to going back into gaming streams. But these days, I'm like, I think I like chatting streams and cooking streams, even though there are a lot of work to set up. I kind of want to do a cooking stream like next week, actually. What should I make though? It'd have to be like on a Sunday because I'm busy on next Saturday, or like I'm busy like before stream next Saturday. But maybe on Sunday I could do a cooking stream before I because I'm that week I'm gonna be dog sitting, so I'll have to stream from my mom's house. I think I'm just gonna try to stream from my brother's computer. If he lets me download Genshin onto his computer, I'll just stream from my brother's computer because he has like a microphone and everything, so I could just do that. And maybe Luca will hang out with us while I stream from my brother's computer. Um, that's the plan. That's the plan. So I'll be dog sitting for like a couple of weeks. So I won't be able to do a cooking stream at that time. So maybe I will do it before I leave. I should make tacos. Yeah, yeah, that could be good. Mokamin True Grit, how are you? How'd you get conned into dog sitting? Oh, I don't need to be conned into it. I will happily dog sit. I love my dog. I'm so happy to spend 2 weeks with them, you know? Should make falafel wraps. Is that just like your favorite food or? I've never made that. I think it'd be fun to do. I think it's good to make a food that you can like assemble, you know, like not too much cooking itself, like more like assembly. I think something like tacos or pizza could be kind of fun. Is you about to make whatever Jamie made? I cannot. Her cooking is on a different level. I cannot keep up with that. I saw her make like this like what was it the soup? She made this soup recently with like it looked insane. It's the best food there is. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I've had better days here hanging by a thread. I hope things get better for you soon. But yeah, I've been doing all right. It looks so good. Yeah, her cooking is on another level. Um, I'm not on. I made curry this week. I mean, what did I make? I made kimchi fried rice this week and curry. All my specialties. And maybe cooking streams will help me branch out a bit more. But yeah, I'm not like a cooking broth from scratch kind of person. Made curry on Monday too. To be fair, the curry I made this week was really good. Like this curry is really good. And welcome in Rashid, 3 months. Let's go, let's go. Hope you're doing well. Made coconut shrimp last week. Ooh, that sounds really good. I could do that maybe. Is it easy? Could I make it? But yeah, I was thinking something like tacos or pizza for the cooking stream because I don't want to spend too much time over the stove, right? Because like if you spend too much time over the stove, like it's kind of like loud when I'm trying to talk to you guys, and I'm also like facing away from the camera. But like I can't like read chat easily and stuff like that. So I think like what am I trying to say? Like I think something, yeah, I think like assembly is like is better. It's easy, I can make it. Okay, okay. That sounds really good actually. I think, yeah, I think I need to branch out a bit more to like Southeast Asian food, I think, would be really good. The only thing I can make is like that like instant Thai curry. So I think I need to branch out. An old friend reached out to you and you're out of field and can't relate to the situation, don't want to be a bad friend and fail. I think you can just like, I think you could just be there for them and listen. Sometimes that's all people need. Like you don't always have to have the same experience, right? Sometimes they just want someone to listen to them. But if it's like really, if you're really really out of your depth, you can always recommend them to talk to like someone more professional. I think you could do it too, only if you want to do it. Yes, yes, I will. You mainly need the panko and coconut flakes. I can get that. I can acquire those materials. That's for advice and a solution. I mean, if you don't feel qualified to give advice, then I think that's fair to say. Because it's better you say like, oh, I don't know what the best thing to do, instead of just guessing, you know, and possibly giving them like bad advice, right? I think it's totally valid too. You know, you're not obligated to know the answer to whatever's asking from you, right? Yeah, I definitely need to branch out a bit more on my cooking. And I know I've been saying that for like 3 months. It's just easier to cook what you know, you know? But I will try to see if I find something I can make. Maybe I need to follow like a cooking channel on YouTube. So I can have like a more curated list of recipes. What kind would you like to branch out to? I think like, yeah, Southeast Asian food. They're the same, so you tried something new and turned out good. I mean, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, I think YouTube is the way to go, because there's just like infinite recipes online. Like it's like you have to kind of search for exactly what you want, which can be kind of hard. Yeah, I'll find some. Do you have any favorite YouTube channels? My favorite, I mean, my mom's favorite channel is like a Japanese channel. So that's where I get all my Japanese like recipes from. Um, but in terms of other kinds of food, I don't have any. I'm not sure. I'll need to start watching some more cooking videos, and then maybe I'll get some inspiration, you know. But yeah, I'm kind of intimidated by like when there's a lot of like seasoning involved, or a lot of like a very complicated like a broth or sauce or something like that. Because like a lot of stuff I cook now is like a lot of the flavor comes from something like either just one ingredient like kimchi or something, or it's like you know, like the sauce is like kind of like instant, like curry roux or like the Thai curry sauce, right? You're intimidated by how there's multitasking when you do cooking. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. You can always do stuff one step at a time, you know? Like I know sometimes they're like, oh, like while this is like multitasking, it's like something like, oh, like when this is like simmering, or like when this is like boiling, then work on this in the meantime. But it can be definitely like, you don't be afraid to just like turn off the heat and like stop and then like prepare. But I think a lot of it is like preparing everything in advance. Like if you need to start like in putting stuff in the pot, like each ingredient at a time, to prepare them all in advance and then have them ready to go, you know, like a cooking show. Gang, yeah. I love a song. Yeah, there's definitely, I think, especially the first time you make a recipe, it can be kind of intimidating. But have you heard of XG? Yes. Um, but I have not listened to them. I know everyone. I know some people have been really recommending me XG, but I have not really listened to them. I'm sleeping on them. Yeah, I'm sleeping on them. I'm sorry. I've not. I just haven't been keeping up with K-pop. I'm sorry. I haven't been listening to new K-pop. I literally just listened to Wendy's. Wendy's come back. Yeah. I wonder who has been bothering me about this. They're not really K-pop. I mean, they are K-pop. They're raised in K-pop. Yeah, it's I think like for me, K-pop is like the industry, you know? Like for me, if K-pop is not a type of music, it's the industry, in my opinion. Because there's nothing that really separates K-pop music. So like there's nothing that really separates K-pop music from like pop, you know? Because it's not even like you can't even say like, oh, like it's Korean. It's like in Korean because a lot of K-pop songs are in English. So it is it's not like that distinct of a thing. They're more R&B because they don't sing in Korean anymore. I guess so. I guess so. But I feel like singing in Korean is not even like a requirement because like K-pop groups have so many English songs and stuff. But yeah, I have not listened to them. I'm sorry. I have not been I've not been listening to new K-pop groups and stuff. There's always like people always come in and like they're like, oh, do you know like have you listened to this new K-pop song? I have not. Maybe I should stop doing my K-pop stream because I'm out of the loop. Um, Chillin' to Sugarcoat by your fave Natty. Is Natty my fave? I just know her from 16, but she was like 12. Was she 12? She might have been like 9. I don't know. I don't really know about her. Wait, at all just talking about me. It's like, yeah, of course, of course. Yeah. I just feel like I'm very out of the loop these days. I've not been on the K-pop train, which is like K-pop moves so quick, right? There's like so many groups and there's like so many new songs coming out all the time. It's like it's it's a it's a tough thing to keep up with. Yeah. No, I'm not like apologizing for myself. I don't obviously there's no obligation for me to do so. But like I'm just saying like I've kinda like not been listening to as much K-pop. They're on Gen 5. Really? They're on Gen 5? That's crazy. That's crazy. Um yeah, it's a there's a lot there's a lot. um it's like Pokemon generations. The weather's so bad today. They have generations like Pokemon. Exactly, exactly. Um, you hear my bone crack? I just heard that. um, maybe they're gonna catch up. They're gonna catch up with Pokemon generations. Yeah, I think I might. I'll have to listen to the. I'll have to download the emulator. I have to download the emulator and play some Animal Crossing. I'm not gonna play Pokemon. I'm sorry. I know everyone's been playing Pokemon, but I you guys know I won't enjoy those Pokemon games. So maybe Animal Crossing is the way to go. When it comes to cooking, what is your specialty? Japanese curry, kimchi fried rice is my specialty. Both of those things. I heard the bone crack from the living room. I know, I know. My bones crack a lot. I have grandma joints for sure. Porter, of course, of course. We love Shelter. K-pop is actually not your first favorite genre. It's actually metalcore. What is metalcore? I know metal, but what's the core part? There's so many genres these days. I'm a metal enjoyer. Your surveillance, snoozing with sirens. I don't know. We just saw the new sticker is going to be added. Oh no. Is Gwen doing her thing? Blend of metal and hardcore punk. Oh, interesting. That sounds actually cool. K-pop is actually not your favorite genre. No way. But it's your second favorite, right? After your second favorite genre after J-pop, right? What metal bands have you listened to? I would say my favorites. I don't know what my favorite would be, but I listen to like a bit of like older groups. I like Black Sabbath a lot. But I've only really listened to like Dio era. Iron Maiden, of course. And then also I like System of a Down a lot. Which they're not as old, but I guess they're not that new now. K-pop might be my second or third. I don't know. K-pop would have been like up there for me as well. Like if you asked me like a year or two ago, but now I'd say my favorite genre now is R&B. R&B. I also like show tunes a lot. Like I like Broadway music. That's mainly what I've been doing in my singing classes. But yeah. Your favorite metal is Fall Out Boy? True, I love Fall Out Boy. What's your favorite musical movie? What's my favorite musical movie? I mean, in terms of Disney, I like Frozen a lot. I have a Frozen blanket here. You see Anna here. But in terms of like musicals turned into movies, I don't know what my favorite would be. I watched In the Heights recently. In the Heights is one of my favorite. But I want to know. I want to put the movie musical at the top. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the Wicked movie. I'm very curious about it. A year or two ago, metalcore and rap. Rap is good too. You listen to screamo emo rock from '08 to 2016 nowadays. That's a very specific time frame. What's the greatest Broadway musical show tunes or songs? The greatest? I don't know. There's so many. What I've been learning recently, my first song I learned in my singing class was "She Used to Be Mine" from Waitress. And then now I'm gonna learn a song from Beauty and the Beast. It's called Home. But my favorite song to sing ever for show tunes is it's actually from In the Heights. It's called Breathe. Let's get down to business. Okay, that's a good one. At the top, a lot of Disney movies are like top musical movies, honestly, or movie musicals. You listen to a lot of rap and some country and some lo-fi music. Yeah, fair enough. Hate a country, but your best friend's wife put you on Morgan Wallen and Luke Combs. I don't know who that is. I thought I didn't like country either, but I love Rascal Flatts. It's really random, but I love Rascal Flatts because I watched a video of them performing, and I was like, damn, they can sing. They can really sing. So then I was like, I'm a big fan. Listen to post-punk, indie rock, folk punk, and a bit of electronica noise. Yeah, fair enough. I do like a good indie rock. Listen to basically everyone. Yeah, I mean, I don't I don't discriminate too much, except when it comes to Draconian's music taste. Except mumble rap, that's true. I don't like. Oh, actually, EDM is one I don't like. Like I don't like. I don't have anything against it. I just don't personally enjoy EDM. 'Cause I think I just like vocals. You know, I think I just like. I value vocals a lot. But I guess I also like polyphia. So I don't know. I guess it's more like melodic, and I think I can appreciate the skill of the instrument playing. And when Tim plays guitar, it's like it's like the guitar is singing, so it's basically vocals. Um, but yes, you also like house. Yeah, I just never really got into like electronic music. I guess Porter Robinson is like the closest I would get. But like I like, um, I guess it is electronic, no? But it's like it kind of has like a sad vibe. I think I don't dislike all electronic aspects of music. I just don't generally listen to EDM. I don't like it. I don't like it as a whole, but there's definitely like I don't mind like electronic. Like, obviously, like a lot of music now has electronic aspects, so I don't mind it that much. Yeah, you wouldn't catch me at like EDC, like IDM, which has the worst genre name in history. That does sound weird. Intelligent dance music. Intelligent. That just sounds like I'm very smart, like, oh, I listen to intelligent music. Like, oh, not your stupid music. I listen to intelligent music. It's very yeah, it sounds very pretentious, yeah. But that's your vibe, no? Maybe you're too dumb for idea. Yeah, maybe me too, yeah. You went to EDC last time ago. Great experience, but the crash out is crazy. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I just think I wouldn't know any artists at EDM. Or sorry, EDC. Um, if I went to like a music festival, I would want to know a lot more artists from it. Y'all sleeping on breakcore and drum and bass. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't know what breakcore is, I'm sorry. But I know what drum and bass is. You didn't either because you don't listen to it? Yeah, yeah. We might just need to go to like a more chill festival. We might need to go to like an indie festival, Or like K-pop festival. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really thought about going to concerts and stuff. I've been thinking about going to like more like like theater shows. That's my that's what's been on my radar recently. Um but I don't know. I would say like I mean when I go to Korea again, I'm gonna time my visit so I can see Sorang, which is like my favorite band ever. But they only perform in Korea, so I'll have to time it when they're having a concert and then go to Korea at that time. So um that'd be the as a plan. Sticking in the devil's lettuce. I've never heard it referred to as lettuce. Why is it lettuce? Fair enough, fair enough. That sounds like so like I don't know how to describe it. It just sounds very um like dorky. Like the lettuce. Um my friends say that to their parent really. It's funny. The savage cabbage. Okay, okay. Why is it vegetables? You don't do drugs. If I did, it would be at an Animal Collective concert. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's a bar. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll go. Maybe I'll go to a music festival eventually. But yeah, we used to have a music festival here in Vancouver, but it shut down like 10 years ago. That was like really the only. That's really the only like one that was around here. I'd have to travel if I wanted to go to one now, I think. Which I guess is another hurdle. You like reggaeton? Yeah, yeah. You wanna go to music festival? Which one would you what's your dream music festival? You probably go to Washington. Yeah, I'd probably have to go to Washington. Or like yeah, that's probably the closest place because I anywhere else in Canada is very far away. But yeah, so I haven't really thought about them. Cause like the thought of going to more than one concert in one day sounds very tiring to me. Cause like already one concert feels very tiring. um, but I haven't been to a concert in a while. The last concert I went to was Polyphia. If Sejong did a concert though, I would want to go. I'd be so excited to see it, but she would probably only do it in Korea. So again, I'd have to go to Korea. I think I might be too old for music festivals. In what way? You think everyone around you will be too young? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would go. I mean, maybe Tim will do a solo tour with his with his like. I don't think he would actually. But if he releases a solo album, maybe he'll perform some songs or something. I don't know. Lovers and Friends Fest is going on in your city right now. It's a concert loaded with all the 2000 hip hop and R&B artists. Oh, that sounds cool. Next time Tim comes here, you're not missing it. Yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I'm sure they'll tour again. It's all loud and lasts all day. You have to stand around. Exactly. That's what I think about it too. But Kalani says that it's a not a once in a lifetime, but like it must be experienced, you know? So maybe I'm missing something. But yeah, lasts all day and stands around. Like that sounds and you have to stand around outside. What if it's really hot out, you know? So like I feel like I wouldn't it doesn't sound appealing to me. And Welcome in Mooney went to the recent Head in the Clouds festival, and that was your realization you're too old for festivals. Oh no. I mean, at least you enjoyed them for 7 years before you hit the age. You googling music festivals right now? I think a rock one. Yeah, yeah, that'd be cool. You saw Chungha and J. Oh yeah, seeing Chungha would be really nice. You missed Yoasobi, you know. Yeah, I feel like there's not a lot of artists these days where I'm like, I really want to see them live. You know, it's mainly Sorang, Sejong. I don't know. I don't know who I would go to like nowadays. I actually have no idea. Ariana Grande, IU. I don't know. Twice. Oh yeah, Twice. Yeah. I think Twice will be fun because I think they put on a really good show. They're doing another world tour. Really? They must be tired. Poor Twice. They must be tired. But I'd have to go and see them. Cause I doubt they're coming to Vancouver. Red Velvet. I would go to Red Velvet for Wendy. I would like her to bless me with her vocals live. You know. Confirmed after a break and a new album and Nylon's album. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I'll finally go this time. Next year. Oh, speaking of Twice, hello Twice. Um, but yeah, I think it'll be great. Pop 2.0. It's called Pop Pop. But yeah, I'll have to. I'll see if they end up in a place where I could reasonably get to. You know. So we'll see. We'll see. Pop squared. Yeah, it would just be like instead of like pop pop pop, she'll say it like twice as much. You know. We go to their concert. We go to Twice's concert. I want to. I want to. I'll try. I'll make an effort to see them, but they're not gonna come to my. They're not coming to my city probably. So I'll have to see if I can reach them. I'll have to see if I can reasonably reach them. Like if they're gonna, if I'm gonna vacation in a place where they're gonna be performing, then maybe I can see them in Japan. I think that'd be nice because, um, but I guess they'd probably speak Japanese. I don't know. You're buying a new whip? Wow, okay, okay. Can't wait for Pop Cubed. Oh no. There's gonna be too many pops. You're gonna fly out for the ones that are worth it. Yeah, but I'm like, I think I'm at the age where I'm like, I'm not like fangirl enough to fly out to go see a concert, you know? I'd have to already be flying there for a reason, you know? Like back in my fangirl Tumblr days, I would have definitely flown out to see a concert, but now I'm like they're just a band. Like it's just I mean like I like Twice, but like even if it was Twice where I wouldn't go out and fly and see them, you know. I do like them, but I don't like them that much, you know. Um I have like I have like other priorities, you know, is when you know what I mean? 'Cause I think when you're younger, you're like, oh, like you, or at least for me when I was younger, I put a lot of like emphasis on like what I was a fan of. Like I based a lot of my personality and like my identity about what I was a fan of, you know. But now I'm older. I'm like obviously I have different priorities. Maybe California. California is not that close for me. Um, it's like a 4 or 5 hour flight for me. Rather fly and go chill and be on vacation. Yeah, I mean vacation over concert for sure. I'm old now. Yeah, exactly. Don't know if there's a band or an artist I'd fly solely to see. Yeah, I don't have anyone. I don't have anyone. You're gonna get a Civic or an Elantra. Oh, okay, okay. I hope you enjoy your new car. Yeah, I don't think I'm a fangirl enough. My fangirl days are behind me. And even now, like if Twice was in my city, but the tickets to see them were like $500, I probably would not go. I probably would be like, oh, that's too expensive. Like I'm not gonna see that. Um, so I think like, yeah, my priorities have just changed. You know, I don't feel, yeah, I think it's also like, I don't feel parasocially attached to, like, I don't think, I don't like Twice as people. Cause I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I don't know them. You know, like they could be, I don't know anything about them. Like they're, I mean, I mean, obviously I know things about them, but like, I don't know them as people, you know? I don't place emphasis on, like my connection with them. Like I'm like I like the music. I think they're pretty. I like the dances. Um, you know, I think they're fun to watch or whatever, but I don't I'm not like I'm not like yeah, I'm not like parasocial now. Now I'm not parasocial. Back then maybe. Um um but yeah, it's Honda and not Hyundai. Look, I was gonna my the car that I wanted was Honda Fit, but they discontinued it. So I had to get like something similar. Um, in the city I was vacationing, different story. Yeah, vacation plus concert. Now that's a great trip. I would definitely, if I could time my vacation where I could see Twice, then I will. But if I can't, then it's okay. And welcome in, Earl. How are you? Could have got a Yaris, so they're small and cute. They don't. Those are discontinued too. By the way, you have to get a used one. It's the same with Honda Fit. So like Honda Fit, Toyota Yaris, discontinued. Those are my first choices. But they're like, oh yeah, we don't make them, and I was like, oh great. They they like a lot of companies discontinued the smaller cars. I need to get a Corolla. I already have a car. I already have a car. I'm not in the market. Um, they discontinue in NA. Yeah, because they definitely still make Honda Fits and stuff in Japan. Because you know in Japan they value like small cars more because like roads are small, but here like everyone wants SUVs. So like now they just like make SUVs and they don't make like small cars. Have you seen the new Corolla? I have not. So I do not keep up with cars. I knew about cars when I bought my car like 3 years ago. I researched some cars, but I'm not a car person. You can trade it in. I'm not gonna trade it in. I'm happy with my car. I'm gonna drive it for like another like 10 years. Um, I'm not a car person. My car gets me from point A to point B, and it's comfy, and it's easy to drive. It's easy to park. I'm happy. I'll only go on holidays and times and places where Carly Rae Jepsen is performing. Does she even go on tour these days? What is she up to? Is she releasing new music? Is she going on tour? She doesn't even drive. True. I've had my car for 3 years, and I think I just hit 10K kilometers. Not gonna lie. um. So I'm gonna get an R34 Skyline. Rule 34. No, that can't be no. That can't be right. But it'll cost 50K. What? That's an expensive car. I mean, that's not like outlandish, you know? Like it's not like oh like like a $200,000 car, like $1 million car is your dream car. That is an achievable dream car, you know? Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe it is 200K. It's not that cursed, Reddit. Did we go for this before? I don't remember. My thought process doesn't change, okay? Carly Rae Jepsen still just tour. I saw like Lollapalooza last year. Oh, okay, okay. You have a small SUV and loved them. Your first one. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I just find I'm not good at parking. I like having a small car for parking. She's out and about, but in NA right now. Does she tour Europe ever? I'm sure you could see her eventually. Even a stat thought it was that. Yeah, because you shouldn't just type R34, you know? It's like everyone's gonna think of this. It's a car I've never heard of this car manufacturer. That's literally their name, R34? Or does the R stand for something? I need to check the traffic to my mom's house. But it's rainy today, so I'm sure there's no traffic. Okay, there's a bit of traffic, but it's not that bad. It's like the car model name. They should have thought of that. Because I think if you Google R34, I think something else will come up. I have a feeling. You want a truck, but might get another small SUV? Or like the sport SUVs? Okay, fair enough. It's Nissan. Oh, it's Nissan. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Just say Nissan. Say Nissan R34. Okay? It was out in the 90s. Oh no. They should have known. We just should get a truck. No. I just said I want a small car. You do not want to see me try to park a truck. You don't know, go and get me a Ford Raptor. That sounds terrible. This is good. Nissan. Get out of here, Draconia. I thought we would be the one non-weeb. Meet you in the semi. Can you imagine? What if I quit my job and become a truck driver? You never know. I would pay money to see you try and park a truck. Surely they have like sensors and stuff now, right? Like surely like there's like sensors all around it now. I'm gonna buy the Skyline Rule 34. Yeah. I mean, okay. By the way, when I was at TwitchCon San Diego, there was like a booth and they had a car with like a VTuber on it. So like that's kind of close. Cause she was very scantily clad. Like there was anime boobs on that car, you know? So like I think a hentai or like we were calling it the when we were like discussing where to meet people, we're like, oh yeah, we're at the hentai car. But yeah, it's so I don't think it's out of the question. But do you think it's illegal to walk around with like if it's cartoon drawn? Is it like no? I think it was a VTuber. I think it was a VTuber. You have to learn how to park first. I know how to park, sort of. When it's a really tricky park, actually, last week, so my mom has a two-car garage and it's quite tight, right? And then there's a garage across, like we live in a townhome, so there's like a lane, right? Someone had parked their car right in front, of my mom's garage. So usually I like, okay, let me describe this. This is the driveway, like this. My mom's garage is here. Someone parked their car here, okay? So usually I go like this. I go in like this and then I back in, right? But then, sorry, let me describe it with this. I go like this forward, and then I back in. But someone's car was right there. So I was like, how am I supposed to park? So I tried like a bunch of times, and I was like, I don't know how to approach this. So then I called my mom. I called my mom, and then she came and parked my car, but she literally went like all the way back here, and then backed up all the way like this, and then went in. But she like backed all the way down the road to get in, and I was like, okay, I didn't think of the solution to the puzzle, okay? So I think it's valid. I think it's valid. I couldn't park there, but no. Usually I can park pretty well. Like I have like a backup camera. I have like a backup camera that like the thing curves to show where you're gonna go. So like I'm okay. I'm okay. But you know I'm not the. I'm not a. I was back in. No, I was back in because of the backup camera. Okay, I'm not confident about the front of my car because I'm really short. Like I can't see the front of the car. So like if I back in, there's always a camera, right? So I'm actually like I back in like as much as I can. I'm really not confident going in forward to the parking spot. I can actually only park on spots on the left side. It's really embarrassing. If I try to park on the right side, I cannot do it. Like I cannot even do it. I just like I end up in like completely the wrong spot. So because when it's on the left, I can see it, you know, because I'm on that side. But yeah, it's a disaster. Get a Gudetama Itasha decal on your Kia. What? What are these words? I only know Gudetama and Kia and decal. Okay, what is Itasha actually? I actually knew all the words except one. Shamer admits she's short. Okay, but if I admit I'm short, there's pictures of you in the same frame as me. So like, unless you think I'm tall, unless you keep pushing the Miju is tall narrative, you are also going to be short. Itasha has like a big graphic decal on the side of the car. Oh, like on the anime cars. I would see people with like Genshin. I would see people with like Genshin cars. I wouldn't. Would you guys drive around with like an anime girl on your car? I feel like that'd be so embarrassing. Welcome in, Raymond. Yeah, these people have Genshin cars. So embarrassing. I already like I have a Genshin. I have a picture of child here, right? And then when I'm in meetings, I'm like desperately trying to hide it. Like sometimes I accidentally show it on my meeting, and I quickly cover it. I'm like, no one can see this. I mean, it's very embarrassing. The Momo Civic at the concert was dope. Okay, that would be cool though. Like like that's fun to see, but when you're actually driving it around like every day, I don't know about that. Okay, Chikano is fine outing his weebiness. One time your brother saw the photo card in your phone, you got so embarrassed. Valid. I'm the same way. I think it's good to have some shame, okay? I think it's good to have some shame about your weebiness. It was serene. Fair enough. I think you should have a bit of shame. If you don't, I will shame you, you know? But yeah, I'm okay at parking. I'm definitely a lot better than I was before. And ever since I drove in Japan, I'm actually way more confident about tight spaces. Because before, like if I'm in like a tight parking garage, I was like very uncomfortable. But after driving in Japan, and like Japan is like the roads are so tight. Like Japan is just like small, you know. Like I was in like a I think I was in a Yaris. I think I was in a Toyota Yaris. And like the roads are so narrow. I was like, now I can just park. Now I could just drive anywhere. I'm a lot more comfortable. Parking can be hard. Parallel park. I recently learned how to parallel park. I'm okay at parallel parking. Um, it's like 70% chance I'll be able to park successfully, and then like a 30% chance that it just goes disastrously wrong, and I'm like, and like I don't know. I'm like, oh, I have to like fix it like 16 times, but 70% chance is not bad. Was a swap driving lane in Japan jarring? A little bit, but the what? Sometimes I would turn. I would make like a left turn or like a right turn, and then I'll have like a moment of panic. I'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm on the wrong side." Like I'll just like have a moment of panic. I'm like, and then I'm like, "Wait, I'm okay. I'm okay." um, but the one thing that was more jarring was that sitting on the opposite side of the car. Cause like when you're like looking in the mirrors and stuff, you're like you have to like your brain has to adjust. You know, you're like, oh, where are these mirrors pointing? You know, so like that was actually harder. And welcome in, Commander Zero. I hope you're having an amazing day as well. Thank you. That is very nice of you. Even I'd be nervous to drive in Japan, at least in Tokyo. Beaches in the country. The country is worse. You think there'd be a lot of space, but there's like these tiny, tiny roads on like the edge of a rice field where if you like, if you go too far to the edge, you'll just fall into the rice field. Okay, like Japan is, and then you're like, oh, like there's hardly enough space for one car, and then you're like, oh, this is a two-way road. How is this a two-way road? There's not even space for my car. You know, I think Japan country is crazy. We just secretly a drift queen on the weekend. I only drift in Mario Kart. You have to drift in Mario Kart. I'm a very safe. I'm a very safe and a cautious driver. I don't do reckless things. I'm like the person where like I'm like waiting to make a left turn and like so, there's like cars coming and then there's like enough space to go, and then I'm like I'll wait for the next one. That's me. That's me. And then I get honked at because they're like there was enough space, but like I if it's like slightly unsure, I just don't go. Are you both hands on the steering wheel? 10 and 2. Yes. I do not drive with one hand. I always keep both hands on the wheel, and sometimes I grip it very tightly. You know. Um, I definitely do not drive with one hand. On the main country roads in Norway, there are railroad bridges where only one car fits through at a time. Yeah, I hate those. I hate those. But yeah, I'm a very safe driver. In fact, maybe too safe. Okay. Okay. Can't remember the last time I used two hands on the steering wheel. I am like two hands on the steering wheel, right shoulder check person. Okay. I do. My friends sometimes make fun of me because I do a right shoulder check when I'm turning. Like, and I'm like, you never know. There could be a cyclist, and they're like, there is no one on the road. Like, you would have seen the cyclist. Like, we saw the whole road. Like, you think they're like driving at the speed of light? You know, like I do so many shoulder checks. We drove at 1 in 11. Oh, 1 in 11. That's way too close together, Chicano. You're not gonna have enough. You're not gonna have enough leverage. For your new job, you're getting trained at a race course to learn maneuver. Dang, okay, that sounds kind of fun. But stay safe. Especially when the road is angled as such, you need to check the big mirror they put up to see if there's ongoing cars. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Like I hate blind corners so much. Like sometimes I need to like make a right turn, but you can't see the oncoming traffic. That's the worst. That's the worst. It's good to be a safe driver. Absolutely, yeah. Your left hand on the steering wheel, right hand on the shifter. Feels uncomfortable to drive any other day. Oh, but I have an automatic. Your hands-free driver. You sit in the booster seat in the back. You're like in the baby booster seat, so you're not even facing the road, right? You're like facing the back. I was on the freeway. Felt like a real chap. What? Do you know how to drive manual? No, I don't. But there's not that many manual cars are not that common here. Like a lot of cars that when I was looking for cars, a lot of cars don't even have a manual option. Even with your automatic, you still drive like that? When would you ever need to touch the when would you ever need to touch the gears on the automatic? Yeah, I'm definitely both hands on the wheel person. I just feel uncomfortable like turning with one hand. Like I do like sometimes if I need to do something else with my other hand, like if I'm like rolling down the window or like adjusting something, I do a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, but I should head out pretty soon actually. The traffic is not too bad to my mom's house, but I should probably leave. Because I'll be streaming again tomorrow, so we'll save some of this. Save all your weird nerd topics for tomorrow. If I need to hit Windows, you just use knee. So you drive with your knee? Is that what you're saying? Because you're not rolling the window down with your knee. That's okay. That's a bit dangerous. It's a bit dangerous. What if you hit something and your steering wheel like suddenly turns? Hit that 10 and 2 today. I will. I'm gonna drive to my mom's house and I'm gonna drive very safely. I recently cleaned my windshield wipers and they were so dirty. So and it's raining today, and so I'll be able to actually see. I'll be able to actually see when I use my windshield wipers. So it's working good for me. I'll use my knee to maintain a straight line while I use my straight. That sounds dangerous. Why don't you just use your right hand that's not doing anything on the stick? I will practice on parking. I will not break my taillight on a bike handle. That has only happened once, and it will never happen again. I will check my surroundings before backing into my mom's garage. Don't worry, guys. But yeah. I have to cross my body to get the window controls. Okay, you know what? I'm confused. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. We have a lot of fun in there. But yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific. We'll be doing some more just chatting, and more of this fun, of course. Okay, short viewer. But yeah, hope you guys take care. Have a good rest of your weekend if I don't see you, and thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.